Hello, it's John Finnemore Souvenir Christmas.
Okay, guys, this is the big one. As you all know, whether or not Britain enjoys Christmas is now more or less entirely dependent on the quality of the new adverts from John Mulligan's stores. So, what have you got for me?
OK, I'll kick off. What about if it's a little boy and he's gazing into a toy shop window, but all he's got is a farthing. But then he hears a cough from the gutter, and there's a little robin with a broken beak. And at the end, he spends the farthing to buy it a beak splint. And it's all to a slowed-down cover of You Can't Always Get What You Want.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty great start. Can anyone top it?
OK, what about if it's Satan?
Ooh.
And he's really lonely in hell because they don't really do Christmas. But then a little girl sees him through the, window to hell. And at the end, she gives him a mince pie, all to a slowed-down cover of Sympathy for the Devil.
I love it.
Or, how about if it's a vicar walking down Oxford Street and he's so distraught by the crass commercialisation of Christmas that he rips off his dog collar and throws it in a puddle, but at the end, a little stray dog retrieves it for him to the slowed-down cover of Losing My Religion.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know if we want to attack the crass commercialisation of Christmas too hard.
What about if instead the little dog offers him his own dog collar?
Oh, now that is so good, we have to make it. Unless you've got one, AJ?
Well, I was just thinking, what if it's a series of shots of various things we sell?
I don't think I quite get it. Well, what would the cover be?
A voiceover saying the prices of them?
But slowed down.
Yeah, could be. Or just normal.
And then at the end...
A picture of our shop.
Yeah, no, I don't
Only
think
then it turns out to be in a snow globe an old man has hand-carved for a baby penguin.
That's the one!
What do you want?
Greetings, peasant. It is I.
Who?
Page?
Oh, I don't have the bugle, so I...
Well, just... Good King Wenceslas.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm the Pope.
Oh, no, I am. Observe my rich ermine robes, my kingly bearing, my ruddy crown.
My God, you are. You're King Wenceslas.
Good King Wenceslas, yes.
What?
People call me Good King. It's a sort of nickname I've got.
I've never heard it. I've heard people call you...
Anyway, His Majesty brings you rich gifts.
Behold, pine logs, flesh and wine.
Ta-da!
Oh, right. And what, you're doing this for all your subjects?
No,
Just this village?
just you.
That's weird.
His Majesty observed you from the palace balcony as you were gathering winter fuel.
Right.
And he decided to follow you home and make you dinner.
Look, I'm very flattered, Your Majesty, but actually I'm married.
Oh, no! The page isn't explaining it properly. No, I just happened to see you after the Feast of Stephen and, well, you know that sort of warm, soppy feeling you get after a big meal and a bit too much wine?
No, not at all.
Oh. Anyway, I was in that mood and I asked my page who you were, and anyway, long carol short, I bring you rich gifts.
Like, pine logs.
Yes, you don't seem very pleased.
What did you say I was doing when you saw me?
Gathering winter fuel.
Exactly. Which I've now gathered. I mean, if you brought me pine logs this morning, you'd have saved me a job, but now...
But you're a peasant, you need all the fuel you can get.
I am a peasant, yeah, I'm a peasant with a wood-burning stove who lives in a forest. There's one thing I'm basically fine for, it's fuel.
Well, I bet you're not fine for this. Flesh!
What? A whole haunch of ham?
Yes.
And you bring it to me on St. Stephen's Day?
Yes.
The day after Christmas.
Yes, so?
I did try to explain to you, sire, the peasants tend to raise a pig.
One pig
Over the course of the year.
the whole year
And then they slaughter it.
on Christmas Day. So, after 51 weeks of living on beetroot, this is the 1 week in the whole year with more flesh than we know what to do with. And today, you bring me flesh. Today.
Look, I think you're being jolly ungrateful. I am the king after all, and I carried all this stuff over to
Well, technically, I carried it.
you. You're my page, it's the same thing.
What, you made Christoph here carry it all.
Oh, I don't mind.
What, in this weather? In just his jerkin?
It's all part of the job.
With his heart condition?
Oh, well.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had a heart condition.
Well, I did, actually.
You didn't?
No, I did. I said, sire, the night is darker now and the wind blows stronger.
Yes, but you didn't.
Fails my heart, I know not how, I can go no longer.
Oh.
Yeah, I said it in rhyme because you tend to pay more attention to things that rhyme.
And what did he say?
Oh, well, he was very kind.
What did he say?
He allowed me to walk in his royal footsteps.
His footsteps?
Yes.
Not in his ermine cloak?
No, but it definitely helped, you know, the footsteps.
You're a monster!
I'm not! I'm good King Wenceslas!
No one calls you that! Here, take your pie logs, take your flesh, take your... Actually, we'll keep the wine, and get out!
Paige, do you think this will affect the carol?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll end it before we get to the hut.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it'll just be about how you had a really good idea and then bravely went for a walk in the snow and then we'll just sort of imply it all worked out fine.
Great.
Good King Wenceslas went in feeling pretty silly. It doesn't always help to throw your gifts out willy-nilly. Charitable giving is a wondrous thing to do. But if you really want to help, make sure you think it through.
Excuse me, sir, madam, have you just voted?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
And are you happy to tell me which way you voted?
Yes, very happy to. We voted for.
That's right, 4.
Yes, we're staunchly in favour.
Thank you. And would you tell me what species you identify as?
Certainly, we're turkeys.
Turkeys.
Yes, I am a turkey and so is my wife.
Hello.
Thank you. And speaking as turkeys, what was it you found most persuasive about Christmas?
Well, look, the anti-Christmas lot do a lot of doom-mongering and naysaying, but the Christmas guys mounted a really positive campaign. And they have consistently promised that if their holiday goes ahead, everyone will get 3 days off and a lovely big dinner.
And that sounds delicious. We're very excited about that.
And are you aware of how the Christmas campaign are planning to provide this meal?
No, I don't think they've said, have they, darling?
No, they haven't said. But then why should they? They're not elected yet. Once we turkeys have given them a mandate to deliver Christmas, there'll be plenty of time for them to decide what to serve for lunch.
And I, for one, cannot wait to see what they come up with.
I hope it's grain.
It probably will be. So, how did it go? How did you do?
Oh, well,
Oh, dear, not good.
pretty good. I got down to the last 2.
Oh, well, that's great. Well done. So, who won?
Holly.
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Ivy.
Of all the trees that are in the wood, the holly bears the crown again.
So, tell me all about it.
Well, first of all, the judges made this big fuss about us both being full grown, which I thought was a bit creepy. Yeah, and then in the first round, Holly bore a blossom white as lily flower.
That is good. Everybody loves impressions.
Yeah, I know.
What did you do?
I bore a leaf as green as any leaf.
Well, that's good too.
It's okay, you don't have to be nice. Then in the second round, Holly bore a berry red as any blood.
You're a bit samey.
Yeah, but it's still impressive.
What did you do?
I climbed up a wall.
Oh, right.
I know, it's weird. It's the one thing I'm really good at, but it's weird.
And the last round?
She bore a prickle sharp as any thorn.
Now that's weird.
Yeah, but she sold it as a sort of martial arts thing. I loved it.
And you?
I hate myself. I twined up a pole.
Oh, Ivy.
I thought it might just make the difference. It didn't.
Well, look, don't be too hard on yourself. After all, of all the trees that are in the wood, you came second. And you're not even a tree.
Norse holly.
Well, no, but still.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway, enough about me. How did you get on in the reindeer games?
Oh, usual bloody story. They wouldn't let me play.
Well, howdy, friends. I guess we're finally coming to the end of my perhaps misjudged concept album, a song for literally every day of the year. But you know what? This one might be my favorite of all. Well, Christmas Day is magical. Oh my goodness, yes. But with that pinch of magic comes a bucket load of stress. And then, hooray, it's Boxing Day with all its expectations of washing up and clearing up and visiting relations. But then there comes a special day, the one I like the most, when no one has to wear a hat or cook a massive roast. We'll just relax and graze on snacks all day in our pajamas, while dozing through Toy Story 2 or Herbie Goes Bananas.
It's December the 27th, so leave the bells unrung. There's still holly.
There's still holly.
And we're still jolly.
And we're still jolly.
But all the jobs are done.
On Christmas Day and Boxing Day, there's stuff you have to do. But on the Boxing Day of Boxing Day, you can stay in bed till 2:30. Now, Christmas can be miserable, not always, but it can. Perhaps you're lonely, sad, or ill, or simply not a fan. It can be hard when every card insists that you be merry, but now it's done, and festive fun is not compulsory.
It's December the 27th, so pack the tree away. And if you're weary, of being cheery, that's totally okay.
On Christmas Day, you have to play the Merry Christmas Elf. But on the Boxing Day of Boxing Day, you can be your usual grumpy self. Yes, it's December the 27th, and Santa has made tracks. So if you're merry or not very, well, either way, relax. On Christmas Day and Boxing Day, there's stuff you have to do. But on the Boxing Day of Boxing Day, it's completely up to you. Happy 27th!
Sir, as a turkey, what was it that most attracted you to Christmas?
Oh, I like their man. What's his name? You know, their main man with the beard and the red suit.
Father Christmas?
Yeah, that's the fella. I like him. He's funny, isn't he? Yeah. Big jolly fella, always laughing. Yeah. You can imagine having a drink with him. Yeah, so I voted for his one.
Christmas.
Is it Christmas? Yeah, Christmas. Yeah.
And do you know what will happen at Christmas?
Oh, I don't know. It's something about getting rid of winter, isn't it? Yeah, sounds good. But I don't bother about that, you see. I go by whether I like him. And I can't stand that Easter guy, that rabbit. He's just bland, isn't he? So I like strong characters. They're more fun.
I see. And who did you vote for in the last election?
Yeah, Bernard Matthews.
Welcome back. Well, if you became a new mum this year, then the festive season will be extra special, as it brings with it that magical and unique day, baby's first Christmas. So, Jill, as a mother of 3, what are your top tips for making baby's first Christmas truly special?
Nothing?
Nothing?
Nothing. Baby's first Christmas. Baby don't care. Baby don't know. Baby don't know it baby's first Christmas now. Baby won't remember baby's first Christmas later. Do they know it's Christmas? Not if they babies. In fact, change baby's routine too much because it's baby's first Christmas. Baby will cry. Baby will cry anyway, of course, but baby won't cry because baby cares either way about Christmas. Baby will cry because baby is a baby.
Yes, but surely it's a time to create those precious memories that later mean so...
All right, if can be bothered. Stick Christmas hat on baby, take baby's picture and show picture to baby when baby not baby anymore. Tell former baby, look, this was baby's first Christmas. Former baby says, aww. But also, can do this in June. Baby won't know, then or later. On actual baby's first Christmas, I recommend enjoy mummy's third gin and toast mummy's first excuse for not having to spend Christmas with spouse's awful family. Cheers.
Your witness, Mr. Hoggett.
Thank you, my lady. Now, Mr. Moore, kindly cast your mind back to the night these distressing events took place. Remind me, when was it?
It was the night before Christmas.
Thank you. Now, in your original statement to the police that night, you described witnessing the man you alleged to be the defendant arrive at your home. Do you recall the words you used?
Not exactly.
Then allow me to refresh your memory. Then what, to my wondering eyes, should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer?
Yes, I may have been mistaken.
Oh, you were mistaken.
About that part.
I'm sorry, about which part? The part about the miniature sleigh or the part about the 8 tiny reindeer?
About all of that part.
Oh, all of it? What, even the part about the miniature reindeer then proceeding to fly onto the roof?
They were pigeons.
I beg your pardon?
Later established they were pigeons. I am nearsighted without my glasses.
Pigeons?
Yes.
8 pigeons?
Yes.
8 tiny pigeons?
8 normal-sized pigeons.
I see. Well, whether they were normal-sized pigeons or whether they were tiny reindeer, you then went on to identify them to the desk sergeant by name.
Did I?
Oh, yes, with great enthusiasm. Can you recall for the court the 8 names you gave them?
My lady, my learned friend has made his point. The witness was drunk, yes. He nonetheless identified the defendant.
Oh, yes, I know. I have your description here. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry.
My lady, the terms may be unconventional, but they nonetheless clearly apply to the defendant.
Yes, well, before we hasten to convict my client on the basis of the merriness or otherwise of his dimples...
Oh, come on, it's him! It's obviously him, look at him! He's got a broad face and a little round belly. At 6 when he laughs like a bowl full of jelly. He's chubby and plump, all right, jolly old elf, and I laugh when I see him in spite of myself.
Mr. Moore, are you drunk right now?
Yes, I am.
No further questions.
Really, John? Another sketch about Christmas?
Well, yes, Margaret, it's a Christmas special.
How very convenient.
I suppose so.
All I'm saying, John, is would you have done that sketch about Father Ramadan?
No, probably not.
Well, I think that says a lot, doesn't it?
I'm not sure it does. I don't think there's even a poem about Father Ramadan.
Well, then maybe you should write one.
Yeah? Okay. Maybe I will.
Well, you should.
Should I?
Yes! Definitely, if you do it about Christmas, you should do it about Ramadan.
Are they similar then, those two things?
I expect so.
Okay. Here goes. 'Twas the night before Ramadan, and all through the mosque... Who are you?
We are literally all of the BBC's lawyers.
All of them.
What, they've given you whistles now?
Yes. Yes, they have. And this sort of thing demonstrates exactly why. Stop this sketch right now.
Why?
Why? Because it's hugely offensive.
What, to Muslims? I haven't even started.
Muslims? No, of course it's not offensive to Muslims. It's offensive to Christians.
What? Why?
Because of this ridiculous straw woman you've created to represent them.
Yes, this insulting Margaret Caborn-Smith character.
I mean, for a start, not all Christians have names like that.
Hey!
And more importantly, Margaret Cabourn-Smith is a deeply offensive stereotype of Christians as thin-skinned, humourless and obsessed with the media's portrayal of Islam.
Whereas, in fact, the vast majority of Christians are tolerant, fair-minded and perfectly capable of taking a joke, or even making one.
I know that, but I'm talking about, the ones who write letters in green ink or leave comments online.
Well, that's exactly the problem. You're basing your criticism of a huge group of people based solely on a few oddballs at the fringe of it.
And for all you comedians like to smugly mock this phrase, you actually wouldn't do that about Islam, would you?
No, that's true, I wouldn't.
No, and quite right too.
OK, you're right. It's a double standard. I'll stop doing it.
Good. And that had better be the last we hear of Margaret Cabourn-Smith.
Do they mean the real me or the character me?
I'm not sure. Probably best not to take chances, though.
Excuse me, I'm interviewing turkeys about why they voted for Christmas.
Oh, well, they're all the same, really, aren't they? These holidays. Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day. So I just voted Christmas to send a message, really.
And what is that message?
Well, that I'm cross.
I see. And if we do have Christmas this year, do you think your message will get across?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And if it doesn't, I'll just send another message next Christmas.
Will you?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
No reason.
Well, since you asked me for the greatest story ever told, I will by all means tell you once again the one about Treasure Island from Series 1. What? Even greater than that? You stretch my resources, but there is one story of when I was a young man, a very young man, when I was known as Finnemore of Nazareth. A really very young man indeed. I was working, you see, as senior advisor to Emperor Caesar Augustus. Good morning, O great Caesar Augustus, fount of all wisdom, master of my destiny, before whom I am as the wheat beneath the scythe.
Yes, never mind that. Look, I've decided to make a decree about tax.
Oh, yes? What's the plan?
I'm going to tax all the world.
All the world?
Yes.
Ambitious?
Well, you know me, think big. Also, I think we'll get more money that way.
Great Caesar's logic is flawless. I will announce the decree.
Yes, I also thought, let's say everyone has to go back to the city they were born in.
Why?
It'll just make things easier, I think.
To make things easier if everyone in the world is forced to travel simultaneously whilst doing their tax return.
Yes, I think so. Why? Do you have a better idea?
We could just tax them where they live now.
No, I don't think that would work. Besides, my plan will stimulate the economy. Think of all the money innkeepers will make, for instance.
Yes. As it happens, O Caesar, I myself keep a small inn in Nazareth.
Oh, there you are then, Kerching.
Yeah, although I was born in Bethlehem.
Off you go then.
And so I boarded up my inn and began the long journey to my hometown. And on that journey, down that dusty road, a humble donkey watched me go on my massive luxury horse. On arrival, I made my way straight to the inn.
Excuse me, do you have a room for tonight?
Oh, do we have a room, Hannah?
Oh, not tonight. I'm sorry, sir. There's no room for you at the inn.
No room? Why is the little town of Bethlehem so busy?
Well, this taxing, of course.
Yes, and also the hopes and fears of all the years are met in us tonight.
I see, a convention. You really don't have any room at all?
Well, no single room, no. No single room. All we have left is a family room, sir.
Oh, fine, I'll take that.
It's a bit big for one person, sir. A large double bed and a cot.
I don't mind, I like to spread out. Besides, the cot will be a useful place to keep my suitcase.
Oh, hello. No, I'm sorry, we've just filled our last room.
And so I went to bed. With the satisfaction of a job well done. But within the hour, I was awoken and forced to go and find the innkeeper.
Excuse me, could you please turn that light out?
Light, sir?
Yes.
I don't like to complain, but it's been a long journey to Bethlehem, and I was enjoying a deep and dreamless sleep, and now suddenly, the dark street shineth with everlasting light. What is more, it seems to be positioned so that it shines directly into my window, right onto my suitcase stand. And also, while I have to admit that your local choir is excellent, is 1 o'clock in the morning really the right time for choir practice? The innkeeper promised to see what he could do, and I returned to bed, but before long... Excuse me, why is your inn suddenly full of sheep?
Oh, they've got in, have they?
Yes, they have. What are they doing here?
Well, the shepherds brought them. It's been a bit of a funny night,
Yeah,
you
the
see.
shepherds. Yes, the shepherds can shut up as well.
Oh, dear. Are they singing bawdy shepherding songs?
No, they are glorifying and praising God for all the things that they have heard and seen. But they are doing it really loudly.
I'm sorry you've been disturbed. I'll have a word with them, but it's been quite an unusual night, you see.
I don't want to hear excuses. I just want to be left to sleep in heavenly peace.
Fair enough, sir. Good night.
But within the hour, I was up again.
What is it now? And I'm a little bit busy trying to find swaddling clothes.
Look here, I tolerated the light and the choir and the shepherds. I even tolerated all those regal fanfares that started half an hour ago. But this is the final straw. There is a little boy standing directly below my window, literally playing a drum. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I do not want to hear a rum-pum-pum-pum. A rum-pum-pum-pum. A rum-pum-pum-pum. I don't know where he even found a drum that could make that noise.
I understand, sir, but you see, something incredible
I
was
don't care.
happening.
I don't want to hear about it. All I want you to do is to do something about that boy, him and his drum. Otherwise, I will have no choice but to give this establishment an extremely poor review on Rate My Inn.
What's that?
It's a scroll of parchment about inns, which I compile, and then go round reading out to people.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sure there's something we can do.
And so it came to pass that when I left Bethlehem, I made known abroad all that I had seen, and all they that heard it wondered at those things which were told them by Finnemore. Namely, that if you make enough fuss, there's an inn in Bethlehem that'll knock 25% off the bill. That surely is the greatest story ever told. Good night. John Finnemore Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore with Margaret Capon-Smith, Simon Kane, Laurie Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. Original music was written and performed by Susanna Pierce. The producer was Ed Morrish and it was a BBC Studios production. The holiday of Christmas, the colours red and green, and the emotion of merriness are all registered trademarks of John Mulligan Stores plc.
This is John Finnemore Souvenir Programme.
James, this is Maddie.
Oh, hi, Maddie. James.
Oh, nice to meet you.
You two? Oh, we're doing two.
Oh, I thought you were...
No, I didn't, fully commit.
No, I never know whether to...
No, is it one or two or...
This is Claire.
Oh, sorry, Claire. James?
Good to meet you. We're just doing one.
Oh, well, I just thought after...
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, but we can do two.
Yeah.
No. Got you on the glasses, sorry.
No. I thought we were doing one.
Yeah.
People of Britain, for God's sake, let's just decide. We have it in our power never to have this boring yet awkward conversation ever again. We've been kissing hello in this country for at least 20 years. Let's pick a team. Once or twice, it doesn't matter. They'll both work equally well so long as we all agree. No, do you know what? That attitude is going to get us nowhere. Someone has to decide. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. Twice. Yep, why not? Kissing's nice, let's do it twice. Oh, there you go, that's the mnemonic. Kissing is nice, let's do it twice. Let that be our slogan, people of Britain, and that way no one need ever slog through this conversation, which is, by the way, still going on.
In parts of France, I think they do it 3 times.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, the Italians do 4.
Ever again. Yes, it's CB30WA.
Thank you. And now your telephone number, please.
Sure, it's
Yep.
7
Yep.
7
Yep.
1489841.
I didn't get that.
Oh, okay. It's O?
No, just the fast bit.
What?
I've got 077, then what?
Oh, sorry, I don't remember it like that. Hang on. 7. 1489841.
148
1489841.
9841.
1489841.
Right, okay, thanks. So,
5.
sorry,
5.
what, at the end of the...
At the end of a number, yes, 5.
Right, so it's 07714 898 415.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Doesn't it?
No, you see, I say it. O,
Yes, but...
7,
I know, but...
7.
Okay, yeah.
1489841.
5. I know.
5.
Yes, that's what I've got. It's quite an unusual rhythm you've got there.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, most people do 5, 3, 3. Some people do 3, 4, 4. I've never heard anyone do 1, 1, 1, 7, 1.
Well, it's just easier to remember that way. Obviously.
Why?
Well, you know, it's all prime numbers.
Prime numbers?
Yeah. You know, apart from the O, of course, but other than that, I just break it up into prime numbers. 7, 7, 1,489,841. 5.
Okay, well, I've just remembered, ideally my supervisor wants me to spend no more than 90 seconds on each call, so let's move on.
Yeah, sure.
So, next, if you could give me... Oh.
Yep.
If you could give me the long number on the front of the card.
Ah, you'll like this. 1.
Then we are agreed.
We are. The time has come.
We must take action.
For too long, this regrettable state of affairs has been allowed to continue.
It can no longer be tolerated.
We have plans.
Oh, yes, plans that will change everything.
And soon we will announce them to the world.
Okay, read that back, Stuart.
The time has come for us to take action. For too long, this regrettable state of affairs has been allowed to continue, but it can no longer be tolerated. We have plans that will change everything, and soon we will announce them to the world.
Excellent! Write that up as a press release and send it out. The press conference is on the 23rd.
Will do. Oh, and when it comes to the press conference, maybe I should do the talking?
You? Why, you?
No offence, but you are quite a junior member of our organisation.
Yeah, I know. I just somehow wonder if it would sound better coming from me.
I don't see why.
Well, I don't know. Just maybe something about the tone of my voice or...
Oh, perhaps he has a point, Claire. Perhaps a youthful figure on the podium would be.
I don't know. Don't take this the wrong way, Stuart, but your voice is just a tiny bit nasal.
Yeah, and besides, I do think an initiative as important as this really does need to be announced by a senior executive for Save the Children.
Agreed! And so, when the world's press are assembled, it is I, myself, who will inform them of our demands for cleaner water sources, sustainable agriculture, and education for all! Why are you laughing?
Oh, sorry. Someone just sent me a video. It's a little kitten surprised at her reflection.
You see? Oh, yes.
Bless his cotton socks.
Happy anniversary, darling.
Happy anniversary. Here's your present.
No, open yours first.
Oh, no, you always make me go
Go
first.
on.
All right, then. So, it's very well wrapped. Well, looks quite antique-y, honey. We did say we weren't going to too much trouble this year.
I know.
So, what do we have here? Some kind of antique, what, bowl is it? Or cup?
Look closer.
Oh. Is this the Holy Grail?
Yes!
Wow. Wow.
Happy anniversary, Indiana.
Thank you. You shouldn't have, really.
Well, you mentioned wanting one.
Did I? Where did you even find it?
Oh, well, you remember in May I had to go to that conference in Istanbul?
Uh-huh.
Well, on the way back, I made a little detour to the catacombs of the Brotherhood of the Cruciform Sword. And there were some puzzles and traps and Nazis and things. But, long story short, happy anniversary!
Oh, thank you. It's just what I wanted.
Oh, you're welcome. So, is this mine?
I really do wish I'd gone first.
Silly. I mean, whatever it is, I'm sure... Oh. Is that what I think it is?
I'm afraid it might be.
An ironing board cover?
Yeah, because our one got that burn mark on it.
You have chosen poorly.
I don't know. I just worry it won't be as safe as if I were driving.
Madam, I assure you, self-driving car technology is now so advanced. It's vastly superior to any human driver. You and your family will never have been safer on the road.
Well, that might be true for driving skills, but what about decision-making? I mean, what if there was a situation where it could only avoid a fatal crash by, ploughing into a bus queue? Would it do it?
Well, that actually depends on how many people were in the queue.
Really?
Oh, yes. This is very advanced technology. It will instantly calculate whether there are more lives at risk in the car or in the queue and act accordingly.
Well, that's exactly what I'm afraid of, you see. I want it to, just hit the queue.
I see.
I mean, I suppose that makes me a horrible person, does it?
No. But in that case, you might be interested in our optional extras.
Yes?
Yeah. For £20,000, for instance, we can adjust the car's ethics programme, weighting your family's ethical value at double the reality. So a car containing a family of 4 would plough into a queue of 7.
7's not many.
Or, for £100,000, we can set it to be functionally limitless. The car would equate your family's value to the population of a small town. Practically speaking, that's going to protect you from pretty much anything you'll meet on the road.
Not anything full stop.
Well, if money really is no object, for £500,000, the car will simply set the lives of you and your family at higher value than any and all other life on the planet. David Attenborough could be driving the last 2 snow leopards in existence to deliver their cure for mortality to the World Health Organization, and this car would happily run it off the road into a koala orphanage. And they wouldn't even have to be endangering your life, just getting in your way.
That's what I'm after. I'll take it.
Excellent choice.
But what happens if 2 cars with that setting meet?
They fight to the death.
So something happened to me the other day that I couldn't find a way of turning into a sketch. So I thought I would just tell you about it. I had been abroad and I came home with a few Norwegian kroner left over, and I looked up how much they were worth, and it was nearly 20 quid. But it took me a couple of weeks to get round to exchanging it, and then when I did, the cashier gave me back £21.60. And I told her I was surprised, and she said, well, when did you look it up? And I said, a couple of weeks ago, and she said, well, there you are. The pound fell sharply last week. And then she said, you did well to wait. And I felt so proud. I did well to wait. For once, it wasn't procrastination and inefficiency after all. It was a rather canny piece of financial strategy. I did well to wait. The lady said so. As if I'd said to myself, don't rush this, Finnemore. Something tells me if you play your cards right, there could be upwards of £1.60's worth of profit in this. So I was on the way home, flushed with my success. I started thinking, well, next time I go abroad, if this happens, I should remember to do this again. Or actually, hang on, I don't even need to wait until I've been abroad. I mean, theoretically, surely even just now I could have said to the nice lady, well, what else have you got? And then bought that, and then gone back the next week, and then done that over and over. I think I may have invented an entirely new way of making money. Bear bear in mind, there was absolutely no self-awareness about this. I was thinking this out to myself, slowly and painfully, big frown on my little earnest face, to the point that I even thought, well, there must be some reason it wouldn't work. Or surely someone would be doing it already. I thought to myself as I walked past the London Stock Exchange. Anyway, when I was writing this show, I remembered about this and I thought, oh, well, there could be a sketch in it. But when I tried to write it, I couldn't find one. The things that made it funny were all about what was going on in my head. And also, it seemed like it was only really funny if you knew that it genuinely happened to me. Well, I mean, more or less. Obviously, I wasn't really walking past the London Stock Exchange, but the essentials were true. And then I had an idea. What if I did a sort of not sketch where I simply told the audience directly about the funny thing that happened to me? So I would just stand there in front of an audience, telling them something that had happened, exaggerating it in places and saying why I found it funny. I mean, it's risky. I thought to myself again, with absolutely no self-awareness whatsoever. Because it's a pretty revolutionary idea, but if it did catch on, well, I might just have invented an entirely new way of doing comedy. I thought to myself as I walked past the Comedy Store.
Eddie.
Hi, Stu. All set, are we? You got those spare muskets out of the Toyota, all right?
Oh, yeah, we've got all our muskets.
Yes, I'm sure, but I asked if you got the spare muskets.
Yeah, we've got them. That's what I meant.
That's not what you said, though, is it? Still, good. Going to be a big show tomorrow. Don't want any snacks.
No. Well.
Oh, Christmas. What is it?
It's Ray Oswald.
Of course it is. Well, of course it's Ray Oswald. What's he done now?
Right. You know he's doing Duke of Wellington?
Yes, of course I know that. Outgoing president always enacts Wellington. It's in the book.
Yeah, no, I know. Only, well, there was a bit of a mix-up, and the thing is, well, he thought he was doing Napoleon.
What? No, I'm Napoleon. The sitting president of the society always enacts Napoleon.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, that's also in the book. It's on the same page. Why would he think I wouldn't be Napoleon?
Well, he thought you'd, he thought you said you were too,
Too what?
Short.
Short?
Well, it was just a misunderstanding.
He thought I was too short for Napoleon?
Well, you know, only because of that lecture you gave explaining how Napoleon probably wasn't as short as history says. You know, that he was probably kind of average height, and obviously you're not, Well, anyway, point is, like I say, I'll put him straight.
Good.
And he's totally fine with you being Napoleon.
Well, I should hope so. So what's the problem?
Well, he hasn't bought his Wellington kit. He's bought his Napoleon kit.
Christmas bells. Well, what are we going to do? We can't do Waterloo without Wellington.
Well, I had two thoughts. One was, can we sort of just zhuzh up the Earl of Uxbridge?
You?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Well, I should think so. Zhuzh up? This is historical reenactment, Stuart, not Amdram.
I know. I'm sorry.
Good. Well, what's your second idea?
Well, we do have a Hitler.
A Hitler?
Yeah. The boys in Unit B are doing the Fall of Berlin tomorrow, and, well, Paul Crawford's got his Hitler kit in his car.
Stuart, I am not having the Battle of Waterloo won by Hitler.
No, but...
No, there's no buts. I'm not having the British Army led to arguably the greatest triumph of their long and proud history by Adolf Hitler.
No, but they wouldn't have to be British. All the B unit lads have got their German kit with them.
Oh, right, great. So you're suggesting in our living history lesson we present to the public tomorrow, Napoleon's army is beaten by the Nazis?
Well, or the other way round.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I take your point. We can't have Hitler win. Sends the wrong message. But if we present it as a what if, he could lose, Eddie, to Napoleon. As played by you.
Well, it's a thought, I suppose.
So what we do the battle like normal, but with the Nazis losing, and then the ceremony of surrender, only, you know, with Napoleon...
Triumphant.
Yeah. Maybe even making a little speech.
Yeah, well, I mean, he probably would have done, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would have done.
Historically, I mean, had it worked out that way, he would have said a few words.
Yeah.
Pointing out some of Hitler's failures. Yeah. All right, go on then. Tell the lads informally, I'll give them a proper briefing at line-up.
Right, you are ready.
Oh, one thing though, I don't want Paul Crawford as Hitler. Tell Ray Oswald to do it.
And also, Allosaurus was the cleverest because they did ambushes, which the other dinosaurs didn't.
All right, well, that'll do, I think, kids. Go and get ready for bed. I'll be up in 10 minutes.
Oh, no, come on, don't spoil it. You've been really good. Say goodnight to Ian.
Good night.
Good night. Nice to meet you all.
Go on then, hop it.
Oh, they are great kids.
Oh, thank you. They have their moments.
Yeah. Especially Josh. I think he's the best one.
Right, yeah, well, he's very outgoing, so people tend to notice him.
Oh, no, I did notice the others too. I just think Josh is better.
I don't think that's something...
I'm only comparing them to each other. I wouldn't compare them to anyone else's kids. That would be rude. No, I'm just saying that out of your three, all of which you did, Josh is your best.
That's
No, I mean, I'm praising him. I'm saying he's the best. I've deliberately not said which one's the worst. Good. Even though it's pretty obvious. No, I'm just saying Josh is your best kid. That's all. I don't see why you should object to me pointing that out. You know, there's more than one of them, so one of them's got to be the best.
Ian, will you please just let us get a word in edgeways? Yeah? We know one of them's got to be the best.
Yes, but it's not Josh, it's Katie.
Katie?
Oh, by a mile! No, you've just fallen for the dinosaur routine. I mean, it's fine as far as it goes, but it gets old pretty quickly.
Yeah, and it's all he's got. Get him off dinosaurs, he is lost. Whereas Katie's got breadth as well as depth.
And she's nicer, too.
She's nicer, yeah. She even bothers to play with Daniel, who, you're quite right, is obviously...
The worst!
Daddy, you coming to read us a story?
Oh, hello, Dan. How long have you been there?
Quite a long time.
Well, look, we're sorry.
It's okay, but I'm afraid this does mean you both slipped down a couple of spaces on the grown-ups chart. Dad, you're now worse than Grandma.
Oh, come on!
Well, since you ask me who the devil I am and what am I doing in your house, I do have one curious tale you may find intriguing. Though I must warn you, it will do nothing to answer either of your questions. Some fellows and I had got to talking about the club's resident eccentrics. Henderson mentioned Lord Totteridge, who has built himself a vast network of underground tunnels which he uses to travel about London on trains. I nominated old Nettleship, who once bet 5,000 guineas that he would lose that very bet. Which, of course, he lost. And so won. And so lost. And so won. And so on.
Well, but for sheer mysterious eccentricity.
Piped up calendar.
You can't beat young Parker.
We all at once saw the truth of this. Parker was a strange fellow indeed. He only came to the club once a month, on which occasion he would go straight to his room, where he would remain for 3 days, during which time not a soul would either enter or leave, or both, or neither. No, wait, neither. Neither is what happened.
I say, though...
Said calendar now.
Surely old Potter must be able to tell us something.
Potter was the club's porter, and we summoned him over. What do you know of Parker, Potter?
Parker, sir?
Yes, Potter, Parker. Come on. You must know Parker, Potter. You're the porter.
Yes, sir, but there are two gentlemen of that name in the club. Do you mean the sadly deranged Mr. Patrick Parker, sir, or his son Peter?
Peter? We mean Peter Parker, Potter, not his potty pater Pat. Well, this went on for some time. Quite possibly too long. But eventually we got him to understand and asked him what went on during Parker's lonely vigil.
I don't know what Mr. Parker gets up to in there, sirs, but two things I will tell you. The only food served to him is one raw beefsteak, which he has placed in his room before he arrives. Secondly, he always goes in the day before the new moon and leaves the day after.
Far from explaining the mystery, these new facts simply baffled us yet further. None of us could make head nor tail of them. Which is odd now I come to tell this, because it's blindingly obvious he was some sort of werewolf.
If only we could somehow trick him into mistaking the night of the full moon, perhaps we could learn something.
Mused Calendar. Well, yes, but that's impossible, said I.
I think you forget who you're talking to.
Laughed Calendar. Of course, Calendar was a direct descendant of Sir Oswald Calendar, the inventor of the calendar. And he now held the controlling interest in the family firm, Calendar's Calendars. You mean you could tamper with the date?
Nothing easier. Mind you, we may have to play the long game.
What, golf?
Good God, no. I simply mean I shall have to wait for next year's calendars to go to press. But then I can easily put, say, March's full moon back by a day.
Wouldn't there be the most awful row about it?
Oh, I shouldn't think so. I don't suppose anyone else will even notice.
Though, funnily enough, it turned out he was quite wrong about this, and the prank led directly to 14 shipwrecks. Be that as it may, next March, we gathered again at the club on the day of the full moon, or, as Parker and the rest of the world thought, the day before it. Sure enough, Parker arrived and retired to his room. With bated breath, we waited for the moon to rise. At the moment it cleared the horizon, there arose from upstairs a terrible noise. You might call it a scream, but it was like no human scream I had ever heard. And the only screams I've ever heard have all been human. Except this one, as it turned out. But I didn't know that then. Basically what I'm saying is it was a weird noise. So, alone, I mounted the stairs, found Parker's room, and knocked hesitantly.
Who's there? Go away!
It is I, Finnemore. Is everything all right in there?
What? Yes, all's very well in here. Jolly good. Couldn't be better.
Only we had a noise.
Did you? No, don't think so. Everything's fine, and no one's turned into anything unexpectedly early. Or at all.
Very well, I shall leave you in...
No, wait! Don't go, Finnemore. Can I trust you?
I admit I was a little hurt. Was I not a gentleman? True, his predicament was entirely my fault. But on the other hand, he didn't know that. I hope so, said I, stiffly.
Very well. Then be a good chap and break down the door. You see, the fact of the matter is, I'm stuck in the bath.
Whatever I had expected to hear, werewolf, it was not this. But I set to work. It was no small task. The door was of goodly oak and opened outwards. Luckily, it was unlocked, so I went in and broke it down from the inside, which was much easier. I went in. The first thing I noticed was that the room seemed full of buzzing flies. The reason was not hard to trace. A putrid beefsteak lay rotting on the table. I went into the bathroom, but the bath was empty. The bath, I said, is empty.
Look closer,
said Parker from somewhere. I did as I was bade. No, really, said I, there's nothing here, except for a large spider scuttling around, waving at me, pointing at itself.
Hello!
Oh, good God! Well, I rescued my friend with the aid of a beaker and a leaflet from a pizzeria. And within 10 minutes, we were gathered around his fire, me in the easy chair, he dangling from the mantelpiece.
I suppose I owe you an explanation. Tell me, Finnemore, do you know what an arachnothrope is?
I think so, said I. Someone with an irrational hatred of historical inaccuracies.
No, Finnemore, that's an anacrophobe.
Ah, and are you one of those two?
Oh, not at all,
said he, gesturing towards the pizza leaflet.
But I am an arachnothrope. It's a long and complicated story. When I was a boy, I was bitten by a spider. And now, every full moon, I turn into one.
It doesn't seem that long and complicated.
I boiled it down.
So, you're a were-spider?
Oh, if you like, I prefer to call myself the amazing spider gentleman.
And do you fight crime?
Do I what?
Do you fight crime?
Do I fight crime when I'm a spider?
Yes.
I mean, just listen to the question. Of course I don't fight crime. I don't even particularly fight crime when I'm a human. Why on earth would I do so as a spider?
I don't know. I just thought perhaps, it would make you able to swing through the town on your, webs.
Have you ever seen a spider?
Yes.
Swinging through town on its webs?
No, but still, with great power comes great responsibility.
No doubt. But with turning into a spider once a month comes hiding in a room. I simply order a beefsteak to ensure a good supply of flies and lock myself away until the fit has passed. What went wrong tonight, I'll never know. But I can rely on you to keep my secret, can't I, Finnemore?
Of course you can, said I warmly. Oh, I should have said at the start, keep all this to yourself. And in return, I continued, will you promise me that if you do see any crime, you'll at least try to fight it?
I don't understand this strange obsession, Finnemore. But I'll promise you this. I'll do whatever a spider can.
I rarely see Peter Parker now. I believe he moved to New York, but still, at the close of each year, I receive, in token of my faithful keeping of his secret, so far as he knows, a little Christmas gift, a fine silk handkerchief. And it comes, of course, from Macy's. Why, what were you thinking? Good night.
John Finnemore Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore, with Margaret Cabourn-Smith, Simon Kane, Laurie Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. The producer was Ed Morrish and it was a BBC Studios production. And remember, we're all doing 2 kisses now, OK? It's been decided. Kissing is nice, let's do it twice. Spread the word.
This is John Finnemore's Souvenir Programme.
Look, Lee, can I have a word with you? I need some advice.
Need some advice?
Sorry.
It's fine. So, can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Of course you can.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I just need, a serious talk, parrot to parrot.
Parrot to parrot!
It's fine.
So, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Sorry.
It's fine.
Well, look, it's probably nothing.
Pass the salt! Of course you can!
Lately, I've just started to worry that Julie might be, seeing someone behind my back.
Behind your back? Mind the step!
I don't know, Mike. I mean, that really doesn't sound like Julie. Why do you think so?
Why do you think so? Behind your back?
I don't know. It's little things.
Little things? Yes, please.
She's become quite distant. She comes home late.
Behind your back? Yes, you can.
And some of the things she repeats, I don't think I said.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So, have you talked to her about it?
Why do you think so? Parrot to parrot!
Well, I tried to, but things got out of hand, I said some things I regretted. She said some things she regretted. And then I said some things she regretted. She said some... You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Need some advice?
Well, look, I think you are just being paranoid. I mean, I've known Julie for a long time, and she'd never do that to you. Never.
Here's your change!
Really? You think so? Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
I think he suspects!
What was that?
Nothing.
Interview with PC Andrew Beggs recommencing, all right. 1433, present DI Rory Gilbraith, DS Cedar Amin and PC Beggs Federation rep. So, Beggs, where were we? The suspect abandoned his vehicle at the corner of Blandford Road and Station Road.
Yes, sir.
What happened then?
He set off on foot down the alley alongside the railway sidings.
Mm-hmm. And what did you do, Andy? You gave chase, I imagine.
Yes, sir.
Did you? You seem hesitant.
No, I did, sir. I set off in pursuit on foot.
At what speed?
A brisk pace, sir.
Brisk?
Very brisk.
Were you running? Were you running, PC Beggs?
Not exactly, sir.
Not exactly. No, as several eyewitnesses have reported, you set off after the absconding suspect at a brisk walk. Why was that, Andy? Was it perhaps that you had no intention of catching the suspect? Was it that you had already been paid off very nicely by him and his nasty little friends, and you were quite happy to see him heading for the hills?
No, sir. No, it wasn't like that at all, sir.
Then why were you walking?
I look stupid when I run.
You look stupid when you run?
Yes, sir. I've got a stupid run. Something happened to my arms, sir. I sort of go out at the elbows and my hands go all flapping.
So you didn't pursue the suspect because of your stupid run?
There were people, sir, watching, members of the public. I took such steps as I deemed it necessary to uphold the prestige of the police force in the eyes of the community, sir. And anyway, I caught him, didn't I?
You did, yes. When he discovered he was running into a cul-de-sac and was forced to turn round and run back to you, then you caught him.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done that if I were bent, would I?
Well, what did you do then?
I apprehended the suspect. I cuffed him and I took him to the station to be processed.
And did you read him his rights? Did you?
No, sir.
No! You did not! That's making the whole arrest a legal quagmire. You see, Biggs, what I think happened is you were forced apprehended being surrounded by witnesses. So in order to let your little chum off the hook, you deliberately failed to read him his rights.
No, sir, honest, I just forgot.
You forgot to read him his rights?
No, I knew I had to, I just forgot how they went. I always get them muddled, you know, with all the anything you don't say and anything you do say, and I've been going over and over it on the chase, and I basically had it, and then when he turned around I got flustered, and I thought, oh, I'm going to mess it up, and I thought, you know, I'll just let them do it at the station.
Stop the tape. Andy, off the record, just tell me, are you a bent copper?
No, sir, honest, cross my heart, I'm not. I'm just a bad copper. I mean, not bad like naughty, bad like rubbish.
Ah, sure, we're all a bit rubbish sometimes. On you go, lad.
Ah, Herr Pachelbel. So glad you could come to our little soiree. We are honoured indeed.
The honour is all mine, your ladyship.
George, may I present Herr Pachelbel, one of the finest composers of our age?
Ah, yes. Pleased to meet you, Pachelbel.
And perhaps, who knows, we may even tempt the maestro to play a little something for us?
Oh, no, I would not presume.
Oh, but please.
Oh, well, if you insist. As it happens, I have just this morning completed a brand new work, and I would be honoured to play it for you. I call it Pachelbel's Fantasia in G minor.
A new piece?
Yes, You are not pleased?
Oh, no, we are. Aren't we, darling?
Yes, beside ourselves.
But you know, this humble gathering is hardly worthy of a premiere. I assure you we would be quite content with one of your older pieces.
Oh, so perhaps you would like to hear my fugue in F minor?
We'd quite like to hear that.
Would we?
Of course we would. However, I tell you what, though, maestro, I wonder if perhaps we might hear your wonderful...
Please don't say the canon.
What a coincidence. As it happens, I was going
I don't want to play the canon.
Really? Why ever not?
It's just I've kind of moved on from the canon now, you know? It's been very good to me, but I am doing so much more interesting work now. For instance, my hexachord of Apollonius, a suite of 6 arias.
Yeah, we're jolly good.
Yeah, no, I don't think you understand. You see, each aria...
No, I do understand. Cracking stuff, and we'd definitely like to hear those.
Oh, well, I absolutely have...
One day, but right now I think we're all just in the mood to hear a nice canon. If you happen to have one.
Oh, I see. What, I suppose you think I'm just the canon guy, do you?
Well...
No, of course not. No, Herr Pachelbel, I assure you we're enormous fans of your entire body of work.
Oh, yes? What is your favourite?
Well, my favourite probably is the...
Apart from the canon, what is your favourite piece of mine that's not the canon?
Oh, that's tricky.
Yes, so many to choose from. So many beloved Pachelbel classics.
But I would say your symphony...
I've never written a symphony.
No, of course not. I was thinking of one of your other canons. Your canon in A.
No.
B.
No.
C?
No, I only ever wrote one canon, okay? I wrote it in half an hour one morning to meet a deadline when I was hungover. And I did not realize at the time it would be the only thing anyone would ever want me to play ever again.
Well, it is a lovely canon.
It's fine. You know, it's chords, they're nice. But I have written 2 masses. Why does no one ever want to hear my masses?
Maybe they're not as catchy. Bom-diddy-bom-diddy-bubble.
Don't hum it! Do not hum it! Do you have any idea how much of my life I spent with that stuck in my head? But I just managed to get rid of it this morning, and no, it is back. Bom-diddy-bom-diddy-bom-diddy-biddy. Oh, thank you. Great, thanks a lot. It'll be there for weeks now. Would it have killed you just to hear my fugue? It's such a pretty little fugue.
Curious fellow. Why do I suddenly want wedding cake?
All right, shirts.
All right, boss.
Now then, shirts, listen up. You know what this is about? It's October, the end of the season. You boys are the short sleeves members of the squad. It's time to talk about which of you are going back into the wardrobe to rejoin us next spring, and which of you it is very regretfully time to say goodbye to. Let's start with the obvious ones. Blue with white dots. Where are you?
Here, boss.
Yeah, so you're the only new signing this year. Obviously, you're staying. Welcome to the wardrobe. Have a good winter. See you in May.
Yes, boss.
Baggy Grey. Where are you, Baggy Grey?
Here I am, boss.
Now, you are not a good-looking shirt.
No, that I'm not, boss. You got me there, but I'll tell you what I am.
I know what you are. You're comfy.
I am that, boss. I'm ever so comfy.
You really are. You can stay. OK, where's the expensive foreign signing?
What do you want?
Look, you don't suit me.
Oh, this you finally work out, huh? Of course I don't suit you. This I could have said to you the day you impulse buy me in Firenze. Because it's sunny and you've had 3 glasses of wine. You have to have style to carry me off. You, Emmy, you look like teenagers having a brave go.
Right, well, I'll get rid of you then.
No, you won't.
Why not?
Because I cost more than any other 3 of your shirts put together.
Yeah, that is really not saying that.
I know that. But still, it will make you pointlessly keep me in your wardrobe forever.
Yeah, true enough. Yep. Who's next? Oh, yes. White with blue vine leaves pattern. Where are you? Oh.
Here I am, Governor. Go on. Tell me the worst.
Don't you worry, old vine leaves. You're my favourite. You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, no, Governor. Everhart.
What?
I'm 8 years old, Governor. I've had a good life. Just let me rest. Swing low, sweet charity shop.
No, I've got plenty of clothes older than you. You don't hear black and white stripy jumper complain, do you? I've had him since school.
For God's sake, let me die!
No, Vine Leaves, I'm sorry you feel that way, but someone once told me you make me look slim. You are going nowhere. Oh, speaking of which, where's pineapple pattern?
I'm right here, boss. Always at your side.
Now look, pineapples. You don't fit me.
Oh, I kind of do.
No, you don't.
You're too hard on yourself.
I'm not. When I bought you, I sucked my belly in and reckoned I could get away with it. Then I wore you in public. I did not get away with it.
You very nearly did, boss.
Yeah, and that was 3 years ago. Every year since, I've put you on once, shuddered, put you back. Also, you have pineapples on you. You are an obvious candidate for the high jump.
But, boss, you're forgetting. It's over 6 months before you'll wear me again. By that time, you'll probably be thin.
That is a very good point, yeah. You can stay.
Boss, I don't want to cause trouble, but I can't help notice you haven't actually chosen any shirts to throw out.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't want it to come to this, but here goes. T-shirts! All right, settle down now. Now then, kids, I love you all. And there's no easy way to say this, but I'm going to be 40 next year.
Morning, George.
Morning, Stan. Ready to start?
Suppose so.
Right, you are then. OK, Bill, we're ready. Open the hopper.
Ooh, big delivery today.
Yeah. Apparently they've just taken on more collectors. Well, sooner we started. And remember, any bicuspids, you promised me first dibs.
What? I never. When did I?
When I saved your ass last month when you were way behind on your molar quota, that's when.
All right, fair enough, yeah. Catch!
Oh, Jack.
George? So, where do you suppose these shoots lead to, then?
I don't suppose.
You must have wondered. Every day we take in children's teeth from all over the country, sort them by type, and drop them into these chutes. But why?
I haven't wondered, and I suggest you don't wonder either.
Got to at least wonder.
No, I don't, no. Look, it's none of our business. If a vast multinational vending machine business wants to collect children's teeth, I'm sure there's a perfectly good...
Hang on, what? Vending machine business?
Well, yeah, we know that much at least. This whole operation is financed by a drinks company. Where did you think all the 50p's under the pillow came from?
I thought fairies left.
The fairies? The fairies?
It's of course the fairies leave them, that's their job, but where do they get them from?
Right.
Yeah, I suppose you think the Tesco delivery guy grows all the food, do you?
Yes, all right. Well, where do they get them from?
Well, I told you, vending machines. All vending machines have a tiny panel on the side. All tooth fairies have a universal key that opens them. When a fairy gets a trace on for a new tooth, she flies off to the nearest vending machine, gets a 50p from it, leaves it under the pillow. So the question is, why is the drinks company prepared to pour so much of their profits into the acquisition of hundreds of thousands of human infant teeth?
Right. But why are they then?
Like I say, that's the question we shouldn't ask. We're just here to do a job.
Okay. We did ask it.
Well, all I'll say is this. You know how tooth enamel is the hardest substance in the human body, harder than steel?
Yeah.
And you remember in primary school that experiment where you put a tooth in a glass of Coke and it dissolves within a week?
Yeah.
So how come that's possible?
Okay, how come?
Oh, do you want me to spell it out for you? Look, I'm not saying a vital component of the famously secret recipe for Coca-Cola is infant human teeth. All I'm saying is, give us a hand shoveling these teeth into a chute which goes we know not where, paid for by the Coca-Cola Corporation.
Right you are. George?
Yeah?
Just to clarify, presumably we're not suggesting that it's just Coke that's made up of ground-up child's teeth. We also mean Pepsi and all other cola drinks which are available. Yes?
Don't be silly. Pepsi's made of high fructose corn syrup. No, it's Coke that's made of baby syrup. It's Coca-Cola. No, it's funny. The day I first met her, I was actually in a really bad mood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I just got off the plane. And the thing about me is, I don't know why, but I never sleep very well on planes.
I don't think many people do.
Well, I definitely don't. So I was pretty grumpy. But a funny thing about me, you see, is if I don't get enough sleep, I get really grumpy.
Right.
Yeah, I know, weird, isn't it? And oh, yeah, and on this flight it was even worse because there'd been this baby crying all the way.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now you probably won't understand why that's relevant.
I think I do.
But you see, it's a funny thing, but to me, okay, the noise of a baby crying, okay, to me...
It's irritating.
I don't know, it's sort of...
Irritating?
I personally just find it really irritating.
Everyone.
Yeah, so, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, our first date. So I hadn't had much sleep, and, oh, yeah, I couldn't hear her very well.
Because the bar was noisy, and the thing about you is you find it hard to hear people in noisy rooms?
I do, actually, yeah. Oh, fancy you remembering that about me. No, that wasn't what I was going to say. No, you see, another thing about me is that when I'm on a plane, okay, and it starts descending, this weird thing happens to my ears.
They pop.
I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of like they... it's almost as if they pop. And I don't know what it is.
It's you steak and tubes adjusting to the change of air
this
pressure.
weird thing about me. Anyway, point is I was in a really bad mood for the date, but then we just hit it off straight away. Honestly, it's like we were soulmates. It's just crazy how much stuff we had in common. We both like films.
Everyone likes films.
We both like going to the pub.
You met in a pub.
We're both into food.
All humans eat food to stay alive.
I don't like really specific stuff.
Go on, then.
Okay, so my favourite film ever, okay, is Groundhog Day. Yeah? And I said that, and it turned out that it's one of her top 10 comedy films as well. Yeah? What are the chances of that? High!
The chances of that are high. Everyone likes that film. It's a good film. The only way that film would be a useful way of identifying kinship is if you both hated it.
Well, I don't know, maybe you're right, but the thing about me is I'm really good at identifying and exaggerating perceived communalities with people in order to foster warm relationships. That's just the thing about me.
Yeah, that actually is the thing about you.
Yeah. That, and if I ever look directly at the moon, I sprout giant leathery wings. But then who doesn't?
Hello, my name is Patsy Straightwoman, presenter and stooge of the interview sketch, and proud three-time winner of the Sid Little Award for also being there. But recently, I've been troubled by the plight of people who can't come into my studio, but nonetheless are in desperate need of feed lines. With that in mind, welcome to my new show, Behind Closed Doors, in which I go to places and talk to the people there. Ideally, the place will have doors. This week, I'm going behind closed doors at one of the most remarkable stately homes in the country. This, standing majestically on the white cliffs of Dover, straining at the stout guy ropes that have kept it tethered here since the 12th century, is the original bouncy castle. Now, if I can just find the bell. Oh, that's odd.
It's painted on, madam.
Oh, hello. Oh, yes, so it is.
It's all painted on, madam. The bell rope, the bricks, the windows. I mean, if you think about it for 2 seconds.
Yes, of course. I'm Patsy Straightwoman.
Ah, yes, Lord Bouncy is expecting you. So, if madam would care to clamber on.
Oh, absolutely.
Shoes off, if you please, madam.
Oh, yes, of course. There. Shall I put them...
Just leave them there with the others. Now, if you would kindly follow me.
Right. Wait, hang on.
If I might suggest, madam, best results are obtained by keeping the feet together and making short, definite jumps.
Okay, like this?
Madam is a natural. This way.
Oh, yes. Oh, I see.
Miss Patricia Straightwoman, your lordship.
Oh, jolly good. Nice to meet you. Come on in.
Will that be all, sir?
Oh, yes, thank you, Harvey.
Very good, sir.
Off he goes. Now, come on in. This is my wife.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, lady.
Oh, please call me Emily. I don't use the title.
Really? Why not?
Because the title is Lady Bouncy.
Now, what can I get you? Whiskey and soda?
Thank you.
Yeah, good show. You don't mind having it in a sippy cup, I suppose? Jolly good. Cheers.
So, this really is the original bouncy castle.
That's right, the original and the only one still standing.
Yes, there were others, but over the centuries they've all blown away or burst. Yeah. Just us left.
In this country, at any rate. There are still 1 or 2 on the continent.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yes, Chateau Ricochet, of course.
Yes, and Schloss Huppensprinkel. But just us in Britain. Now, would you care to see the battlements?
So, are there any disadvantages to living in a bouncy castle?
Well, I think we all miss shoes.
Yes. And it can be quite dicey sometimes up here on the battlements, especially in high winds.
Yes. One doesn't like to criticise one's ancestors, but I can't entirely endorse the first Duke's decision to build the castle on the edge of a cliff. And by build, of course, I mean inflate.
Yes. Curious chap, the Duc de Beyoncé.
Yeah. Anyway, the upshot is I'm the 43rd Duke of Bouncy. Most dukedoms are still in the teens, but we lose a hell of a lot of dukes over the side.
Something which is reflected, I think, in the family motto, which is, for God's sake, be careful on the battlements.
And never serve hot soup.
The time had come for me to say my goodbyes.
Goodbye, goodbye.
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 I had enjoyed my time with the Bouncies, but as I left, one nagging doubt kept on recurring to me. I'd found many things on my visit, but had I truly found a punchline? Had I, though? Had I really? No.
Jason Wallace.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you Jason Mark Wallace?
You bloody know I am. You've got nothing, OK? Doesn't matter how many times you come
Oh,
out.
yeah, we have, mate. Miller talked.
Oh.
Yeah. Jason Mark Wallace, I am arresting you on suspicion of criminal damage and theft, money laundering and bribery.
Look, let me just...
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not say anything which you don't later... No, If you do say something which then, later, you... Oh, I'll start again. You do not have to say anything, but if you do say something, it may harm your defence if you say something that you don't say. Oh, I had this! I had it. I'll start again. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if...
You do not mention...
Don't help me. But yeah, if you don't mention something which you didn't mention...
No.
Did mention...
No.
Later. Oh, which you later rely on in court? Yes! Ah, brilliant. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, no bother. And, anything I do say?
Oh, yeah. Anything you do say will definitely be used against you in court and just generally.
Fair enough.
Oh, sorry, I was sure I had it that time.
No, you nearly did. You'll get it.
Yeah, all right, well, come on, let's get you down the station.
It's this way.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to say that after a most stimulating discussion on such matters as the laws of supply and demand and the very nature of the artist-patron relationship, Herr Pachelbel has kindly volunteered to play for us his celebrated canon in D.
Thank you, I couldn't be happier. Now, what have we here? Oh, my goodness, what an incredibly futuristic instrument you have here in 1705. Still, I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. Yes, I think I've got it. All right, then. Yes, indeed. The canon in D that everyone loves so much, especially me. I will play it if you force me, even though it deeply bores me. Every soiree, every salon, Pachelbel, please play your canon. Not too late, though, I can tell you'd really love my choral prelude, my sonata, my toccata. No, I see they're all non-starters. Fine, then you win. Here's the damn thing. Yes, here it is. Since it seems I can't cajole or coax you, knock yourselves out. People, here's your canon, hope it chokes you. I try to serve up a smorgasbord of subtle flavors. All that you want is an avalanche of semi-quavers, round and around like an endless game of pass-a-parcel. All of the grace of a bison in a bouncy castle. All that it does is go doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo, doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie. Right, now that's out of the way. Please won't you let me play, let's say, my minuet in A. No, you're absolutely sure that all you want is more. Encore? Fine, I'll give you encore. Feet are tapping, aunts are humming. I can feel the doobies coming. Yes, here they are. It's the doobie-doobie-doobie-doobies. Bar after bar of the doobie-doobie-doobie-doobies. Filling my brain with the doobie-doobie-doobie-doobies. Drives me insane with the doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie. Can't stem the tide of the doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie. No place to hide from the doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie. All that it does is go doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Hope you had fun. I am doobie-doobie-doobie done.
Well, since you ask me for, of all things in the world, a haiku. Good night.
John Finnemore Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore with Margaret Cabourn-Smith, Simon Kane, Laurie Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. The producer was Ed Morrish and it was a BBC Studios production. Original music was written and performed by Susanna Pierce. All too familiar music was written by Johann Pachelbel.
You also wrote a few.
This is John Finnemore Souvenir Programme.
Hello there.
Hello.
Are you going to St. Ives?
What? Yes, obviously.
Thought you were. Are you married?
What?
Are you married?
No, I'm sorry.
I am.
Good. Good for you.
Oh, yes, I'm married, all right. I've got 7 wives.
No, you haven't.
I have.
You can't have 7 wives. It's not legal.
Just if you're a Mormon.
Are you a Mormon?
You might be.
You're not.
How do you know?
You don't sound like a Mormon.
What do Mormons sound like?
Well, not Cornish.
That's racist.
No, it isn't.
Well, anyway, each of my wives...
Your one wife?
Each of my wives...
Or more likely no wives?
No, do you want to hear about my wives or not?
No.
Each of my wives has 7 sacks.
Sacks?
Yes, sacks.
All right, good.
Each sack has 7 cats.
What, in the sack?
Oh, yes. Each cat...
No, wait, you're telling me each of your wives has a sack of cats?
Oh, yes, and each cat...
Right, what's your name?
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter because I'm going to report you to the RSPCA.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not. It's cruel.
It's not cruel. They like it.
Oh, sorry, they like being carried around in sacks? In batches of 7?
Yes.
No, they don't. Why do you have so many cats, anyway?
We like cats.
So do I. But I don't have 49 of them.
Well, nor do I, because each cat has 7 kits.
What?
Each cat has 7 kits.
Each of your 49 cats has 7 kittens?
Yes,
well, first of all, that's a weird coincidence. Secondly, you'd better not be saying the kittens are in the sacks too.
Oh, yes.
Right, I'm definitely calling the RSPCA.
No.
Yes. You're telling me your wives have crammed 56 cats into each sack?
They're big sacks.
Well, they would have to be. And each of your wives is carrying 7 of them. The question isn't how big are the sacks, it's how big are your wives.
No, the question is... Kits, cats, sacks, wives, how many are going to St Ives?
Where did that come from?
Just answer it, okay, and then all this is over.
Okay, about 60.
What? Oh, that's a terrible guess. No. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're wrong. I fooled you. The answer's 1.
1?
1. Yes, you met me as you were going to St Ives, so it's 1.
We're on a train. We're all going to St Ives. That's how trains work. You, me, and in a 2-carriage train, I'm guessing about 60 other people. Whatever your complex and unlikely domestic arrangements, and however inhumanely you're treating your vast collection of cats, roughly 60 people are going to St Ives, possibly including some or all of the women you like to call your wives, but definitely not all of your cats.
How do you know?
Because it's quite a small train, and I'm pretty sure I've noticed 7 women trying to load 2,744 cats onto it. In 49 bags.
Well, that just shows all you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next stop is St Earth. There will be a short delay while we attach to another train. That train has 11 coaches, but please do not move forward into it as it is absolutely full. I mean, seriously, you don't want to go in there. Jesus.
I owe you an apology.
Well, personally, if it's not catching, I just help it along with a dash of lighter fluid. Although, I suppose that will get me in terrible trouble with the fire brigade.
The fire brigade?
Yes, I suppose that'll bring the fire brigade down on me like a ton of bricks.
It's not the fire brigade, it's the fire brigade.
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's not like the PC brigade or the blue rinse brigade. The fire brigade it's an actual brigade.
I don't understand.
Sorry, what do you think the fire brigade is?
Well, you know, the fire brigade, the do-gooder fire-obsessed people who are always nagging on about smoke alarms.
No, they're not. Well, okay, they are, but that's not all they are.
Well, what else are they, then?
They're the people who come and put out fires.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, they are.
No, I very much doubt it. No, you can take it from me. The so-called fire brigade.
That is what they're called.
The so-called self-appointed fire brigade.
Not self-appointed.
They are very vocal with their unasked-for advice about smoke alarms and sunscreen.
That's not them.
And telling me what I can and cannot do with my own chip pan. But come an actual fire, I think you'll find they're conspicuous by their absence.
No, you won't find that. They come and put the fire out.
I think that's perhaps a little naive of you.
No, it's not. It's just the facts.
Your facts, maybe.
No, just facts.
Yeah, well, we both made some valid points. If it's all the same to you, my version fits in better with the way I already see the world, so I think I'll carry on believing that.
Fair enough. Can I just ask, which way did you vote in the referendum?
Remain, actually. Surprised?
Not at all. And actually, I, the person presented as the voice of reason in this sketch, voted leave.
That's also unsurprising.
Yes, I know. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And this is the new kitchen.
Oh, yes, very nice, very swish.
New cupboards, new worktops, a lot, and pièce de résistance.
New floor.
Oh, great, yeah. Oh, a checkered pattern, very stylish.
Thank you. Go on, have a closer look.
No, I can see it from here, it's amazing.
Oh, no, seriously, you should go in to get the full effect.
No, it's okay, I'm good.
Go on.
I said no.
But
what? Guys, tell me something. Did you invite your only chameleon friend round here just to see what happened when he went on your checkered floor?
Not just.
That's not okay, guys, that is not okay.
All right, come on this way over the bridge. Take it gently.
I know which way.
Okay, so over we go. Careful.
Stop telling me to be careful. I can hold my wine.
Yeah, I know you can, and you're holding a lot of it at the moment. So let's take it gently over the bridge.
No, I don't need to go gently. I'm perfectly all right. I could walk over the bridge on the little railings. In fact, I'm going to. Help me up.
No, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Oh, don't you?
No, I don't.
Right, but you're you, yes?
Yes.
Yes, and I am Socrates.
Yes. I know you are.
Yes.
I just don't think it's one of your best ideas.
Okay, fine. Let's say all right. Let's say it's not one of my best ideas. In fact, a thought experiment. I invented those, by the way. Let's say it's my worst idea. Okay? It's still the worst idea that Socrates ever had.
Okay.
That's still going to be a pretty amazing idea.
Yes,
Yeah,
I understand.
Do you know how much Plato would give to have my worst idea?
Yeah.
Bloody lots. You know Plato? Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Plato, my pupil Plato.
I know
Yeah,
Plato.
Yeah, probably going to be father of all Western philosophy, shouldn't wonder. Yeah? You know who he comes to when he gets stuck? This guy!
You're very wise.
I am wise. I'm a wise man. People forget how wise I am. That's why I'm going to walk over the... Where's the bridge?
We went over it 5 minutes ago. And here we are at your house.
Oh.
You can have a lovely lie down now, okay?
Oh. Well, okay, fine. I am quite a sleepy Socrates. You know what we just had, by the way?
No, what?
Bloody Socratic dialogue we just had. I should charge you for that. Tell it to Plato in the morning. He'll want to write it down. Night-night.
Yeah, you need to go into the house before you can sleep.
Socrates refutes you thus.
Yes, I'd just like to thank you for coming to pay your respects to Erwin and say a few words to you now. Owen will be greatly missed. He will. He was a real character, wasn't he? Never lost for an opinion. Didn't suffer fools gladly, or at all. Kept us all on our toes. Very generous man, though. Generous with sharing his considerable knowledge, and very generous with his time. Happy to spend hours giving constructive criticism, even to those who were perhaps too shy to ask for it. I'm sure everyone here knows the feeling when an Erwin email would pop up with a subject line like 3 things, or some inaccuracies, or 8 things. Now, it's a painful subject, but I've heard it said that the accident which cost Erwin his life took him by surprise. Now, he would hate you to think that, and I can personally confirm that it did not, because he happened to be on the phone to me as he was returning from the steam fair that day, down that narrow country lane, on foot. And I can assure you that through a gap in the hedge, he clearly saw the traction engine bearing down on the blind corner he was walking towards. He even had ample time to scramble out of the way, and I urged him to do so. But, as he said, it was his right of way. A sad end, then, in some ways, but I take consolation from the fact that truly Erwin died the only way he would have wanted. In the right.
Mr. President?
Yes, Tony, yep. You have the speech for the Mars landing?
Oh, yes, sir, we do. In fact, we have 2 speeches.
2 speeches?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. This one, sir, this is the one we talked about, the magnificent endeavor. We stretch out to the stars, all of that.
Okay, good. So what's the other?
Well, Mr. President, if, God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid, but if the landing does not go to plan, then you would give this speech.
Oh, right, sure. Good thinking, guys. Leave them with me.
Yeah. Just one thing, Mr. President. That second speech, the disaster one,
Yeah?
it's kind of amazing.
It is?
Mm-hmm. It really is. Jess here wrote it. When she sent it to me, I was just, wow. You know, it's like an authentic howl of rage and mourning, but it's statesmanlike, it's dignified, it's just wow.
Yeah, then Tony added the last line, and my God, sir, I won't tell you should build up to it, but it's your nothing to fear but fear itself, sir. It's your ask not what your country. It's in the quotation books forever.
Well, God forbid it is.
Oh, yeah, God forbid, obviously.
Well, okay, well, good work, guys. And the other one?
Oh, the successful mission one? Yeah, that's fine.
Fine?
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can say if it all goes right.
Yeah, I mean, if it all succeeds, then obviously the speech everyone will remember is whatever the guy says when he steps on Mars.
Yeah, it'll be one small step all over again.
Yeah, who remembers what Nixon said? Who cares?
Whereas, if something goes wrong...
God forbid.
God forbid! Then, you know, it's all eyes on you.
And that speech, sir, that is not going to lead them one day.
It is a phenomenal speech, sir. It basically gets you a second term.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, look, let's just cut to it, okay? Are you guys suggesting I deliberately sabotage the Mars landing just so I can give a moving speech?
No, sir, God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid.
That would be psychotic.
I don't suppose you could anyway. Could you?
I don't suppose so. Okay, well, thanks, guys.
Mr. President.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Oh, wow. Wow. Dale, get me Black Ops. So, James and Tina Dandridge, I understand that your house is currently on fire.
Yes, that's right, yes.
And has been on fire, in fact, for 3 years.
Yes, just coming up to 3 years, yeah.
Well, it sounds like a very big fire.
Well, sometimes, yeah, but it's also often quite a small fire. It varies. That's the problem.
Perhaps you could explain?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, really. What happens is every morning we wake up, or we're woken up, by the fire, roaring at the door of the bedroom and basically about to finally engulf the house once and for all.
Yeah, so we leap out of bed and we immediately start fighting the fire for our very lives, and after 8 or 9 hours of terrifying back-breaking work, we more or less managed to get the fire contained into one room.
Maybe even one corner of one room.
Yeah, sort of at the level that one more hour would put it out for good, but you know, by that point we're really tired.
Yeah. And so, and this is really daft of us, we know this, but what we tend to say is, well, that'll do for now. Let's get some sleep and finish it off in the morning.
Yeah, that's what we said. Well, it's exactly what we've said every evening for nearly 3 years.
Yeah, and then, of course, the next morning the fire's built back up to pretty much what it was before.
Right, I see. And you've never been tempted to just put in one more hour's work at the end of the day and put it out for good?
Well, yeah, that is what we should do,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we should, we so should. I don't know why we don't.
No, it's just we're always so tired by then.
And one of us will always say, look, we'll be much fresher and more full of energy in the morning. Let's do it then.
And are you?
No, not really.
No, but the fire is.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The fire is always much fuller of energy in the morning.
Right, and what do your neighbours think of this?
Well, it's fair to say they're not fans.
No, certainly not. It's put a bit of a strain on our relationship, to be honest.
I mean, they were really sympathetic at first, but that sympathy has definitely declined over time. and fire.
Yeah, I don't think it helps. We're in the middle of a terrace.
No, I don't. I don't think it does either.
And finally, have you ever considered calling the fire brigade?
Huh. I'm afraid we don't have very much time for the so-called fire brigade.
Thank you. We're the householders. It's our fire.
We'll sort it out on our own way. Thank you.
And now your husband's mum is very kindly helping do your kids' dinner, so there's realistically no way you can avoid accidentally hearing a bit of the Archers. But don't worry, apparently they've got a psychopath now and it's perked up no end.
Yip-de-dip-de-dip-de-doo, yip-de-diddly-di-do, yop-de-dop-de-diddly-dee, twiddly-diddly sporing.
Hello, one of the tired men who isn't, in fact, an interesting psychopath, which is virtually all of them.
Hello, one of the maddeningly sensible women, which is absolutely all of them. Except that one is always doing a panto. Where's the interesting psychopath chap?
Well, be fair, he can't be in absolutely every scene, although they do their best.
And the fun panto lady?
She's doing a panto.
It's June.
Nonetheless.
I suppose we'll just have to muddle along without them, then.
I think we probably will.
Well, as it happens, there was something I've been meaning to tell you. We're in a relationship of some sort, aren't we?
I should think so, yes.
Yeah. Well, I've been thinking we should expand our hog roast and prawn cocktail business into Israel.
Now, I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Well, I don't know. I've been looking into it, and I think it might be a goer.
No, it will definitely fail almost immediately for very obvious reasons.
Right, but nonetheless, shall we spend months and months doing it anyway? Come on, what do you say?
Well, all right. Against my better judgment. Which is correct, and I should listen to.
That's the spirit.
Oh, look, here comes Timmy or Tommy and Janie or Jenny.
Are either then the psycho or the panto woman?
Afraid not. Hello, you two. How's life in the bathroom toaster business?
Well, to be honest, we have run up against a few snags.
I believe I did say we would.
You endlessly did.
Oh, look, and here comes, I don't know, Blinky and Blonky.
Wow, we've just come from closing the doors for the last time on Ambridge's first pay £100 to stick a carrot in your eye parlour. Turns out it just wasn't the demand I thought there would be.
There was exactly the demand I thought there would be.
It's true, I can't deny it. You always had your doubts about the plan, didn't you?
And yet, for some reason, I went along with it anyway.
Well, I suppose you had to, really.
What, because he's my husband or boyfriend or brother or father?
No, just because this is the Archers, where every woman is Cassandra and every man is Icarus. Doomed endlessly to repeat the same morality tale of how all men are feckless idiots with terrible ideas, and all women are joyless wet blankets who are nonetheless powerless to stop them.
That's about the size of it. But also, now there's a psychopath.
And sometimes there's a panto.
No, always there's a panto. Rum-de-dum-de-diddly-dum-de-rum-de-dum-de-bordy-dordy-bordy-dordy-oi, oi. Well, since you ask me for a story of fluttering hearts, shy proposals, and speaking glances across the drawing room, are you sure? Only I was going to do one about vampire dinosaur pirates. No? Not quite sure? Very well. I came late to notions of matrimony, and it was not until I was a dried-up old bachelor who would never see 21 again that old Miss Gimblethwaite, the village matchmaker, put aside her vials of phosphorus, turned from her lathe, and said to me,
I declare, Mr. Finnemore, I positively marvel that a gentleman of your attainments should remain unwed.
My good Mrs. Gimblethwaite, said I, it would be vain of me to deny that I am terrific.
But who would you have me marry?
Oh, why not one of Colonel Croom's daughters? He has a sensible one and a sensibilityable one. So, you know, there's something for every taste.
And which do you recommend?
Oh, they're both good. Dorcas, the sensible one, would make a stable, steady wife, which would be ideal for you, as I am aware you do not have a coffee table.
It is my secret shame.
On the other hand, her sister, Impetuosia, is a young woman of rare accomplishments. I'm sure she has no equal in the village for needlepoint, watercolour, taekwondo, Lego, surfing, or that thing one does where one contrives to fold an empty crisp packet in upon itself in such a way as to leave merely a small, rigid triangle.
I considered. I had always wanted to learn how to do that thing with crisp packets. And the woman must have no secrets from her husband. Then, too, I remembered Miss Croom was an adept performer on the forte piano, and no less skilled upon the pianoforte. Indeed, she could on occasion be induced to play both instruments simultaneously, playing the piano parts on the forte piano with one hand and the forte parts on the pianoforte with the other, all the while rhythmically striking a cymbal with her face. I'm a man of specific tastes. My mind was made up. I resolved to speak, not to her, naturally, but to her father.
Sir, my boy, you propose to my daughter.
I do, sir, but naturally I do not propose to propose such a proposal without your prior approval.
Very proper. Well, now, and which of my daughters, sir? The sensible one or the sensibilityable one?
The sensibilityable one.
Ah, indeed. You realise you'll have to do a great deal of carrying her in from thunderstorms.
I do, sir, and I am already in training.
Yeah, good, good. We do try and keep her in the house, but she always seems to get out. We think she may have built herself a special flap. Well, then, to business. What are your prospects?
I have 300 a year, sir.
300 a year, eh? Yeah. And tell me, is that a lot?
Is it a lot?
Yes, you see, in one way it doesn't sound very much, but then again, maybe in the olden days it's loads.
I regret I cannot assist you, sir, but it must be quite a lot. 300 a year. It's nearly one a day.
True, true. Well, let us pass on. Have you your own farouche?
No, sir.
You do not have your own farouche?
Alas, not.
Whose farouche do you have?
I have no farouche.
No farouche?
No, sir. I am sans farouche.
Invest in a farouche with all speed, sir. That is my advice to you. I have two farouches. My old farouche and my new farouche.
A new farouche?
Yes, my new farouche is a blue farouche.
I wish you joy of it. What is a farouche?
It's a species of cockatiel.
Ah.
Well, then, what do you have?
I have a horse and pair.
A pair of what?
A pair of horses.
You have a horse and a pair of horses.
Yes, sir.
You have, in fact, 3 horses.
I've never thought of it like that. Yes, I suppose I do.
You never reckoned up your total head of horse?
Well, sir, 2 of the horses are such good friends, and the other, if anything, rather standoffish. But I hope 3 horses is sufficient to keep your daughter in the style to which she is accustomed.
Oh, indeed. As it happens, we have but 1 horse.
Then I shall take every care to ensure the pair are concealed from her.
Yeah.
And with this assurance, and a father's blessing ringing in my ears, I hasten to find Miss Croom, who is sitting with her sister in the proposal parlour. She was playing a sweet melody on an instrument of her own invention, the piano, capable of playing music of exquisite charm, which is, alas, entirely inaudible. Miss Croom, may I beg the favour of a few minutes' intercourse, which, as you well know, is an old-fashioned word for talking?
I do know that, Mr. Finnemore, yes. But anything you have to say to me, you may say equally as well in front of my sister. This is, after all, the 5th year of her coma.
Well then, know now that I have spoken to your father. I have told him that I have 300 a year, a horse and pair which you need never see together, and I intend to obtain for myself a farouche as soon as the pet shop opens in the morning. All this being the case, plus, you know, I like you and stuff, will you accept the greatest honour I have to bestow and become Mrs. Me.
Mr. Finnemore.
She laughed, which didn't seem tremendously promising.
I am deeply sensible of the honour, of course, but surely you must realise that in the quarter hour I have sat in this proposal parlour alone, I have received 8 such proposals. The last from Lord Henry Alpha Male. He has 750 a year. That's 2 a day and a dozen at Christmas. He also commands a horse, a pair of horses, a horse quartet and another horse. And an entire flock of farouches. And he's handsome and witty and terrific in bed.
Oh,
yes. Many's the time he has begged me for the favour of a few hours' intercourse, which, as you well know, is a newfangled word.
Yes, no, quite. But still, you give me leave to hope.
No.
Oh. Very well. Then, before I quit these shores forever and attempt to bury my heartbreak by devoting myself to discovering the lost treasure of Count von Triceratops, may I beg one last favour?
Well?
I blush to ask it, but if I might whisper, I wonder if you...
Oh, you men are all the same. Very well.
Madam, you have made me the happiest man in the world. And so it was that I remain to this day a confirmed old bachelor. But look how tiny I've made this crisp packet! Good night. John Finnemore Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore with Margaret Caborn-Smith, Simon Kane, Laurie Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. The producer was Ed Morrish and it was a BBC Studios production.
John Finnemore knows perfectly well what my name is, and it's frankly disingenuous of him to pretend otherwise.
Sorry, Linda.
I should hope so.
How's the panto?
Oh, eternal.
This is John Finnemore Souvenir Programme.
Look, David, I don't know what to tell you. All of your books are selling extremely well.
Not well enough.
No, but look, Henry VIII is in the top...
I'm sorry?
Sorry. David Starkey's reign of Henry VIII, personalities and politics.
Thank you.
Is in the top 50 ranking in Amazon. Monarchies... David Starkey's Monarchy, The History of England and her rulers from the Tudors to Windsors is about to be reprinted. They sell really well, David.
How are they doing compared to colouring books?
Well, obviously, not if you compare them to colouring books.
Mm-hmm. What about ladybird books?
Look, David, I've told you before, you can't expect to compare yourself to the giants in the industry. Your books have paragraphs.
Well, I have an idea. You know the Beatles?
Yes, I know the Beatles.
Very popular musical act, the Beatles, sold many copies. Now, their drummer was a man named Ringo Starr.
Yes, I know.
Yes. Did you know that wasn't his real name? His real name was Richard Starkey.
Oh, I see. Is he a relation?
Oh, good God, I hope not. No, all I'm saying is Richard Starkey got nowhere. Ringo Starr enjoyed enormous popularity. Therefore, I am changing my name to Dingo Starr.
Dingo Starr?
Yes, what do you want?
I don't know if that's going to work.
I think then we should re-release all of my books. Henry, Model of a Tyrant by Dingo Starr.
No,
Elizabeth, A Court in Turmoil by Dingo Starr. And then release 3 new books. Dingo Starr's All of the Tudors. Dingo Starr's Colour in All of the Tudors. And the Ladybird book of Dingo Starr's Colour in All the Tudors.
OK, that's genius.
Naturally.
I'll get straight onto the presses. Thanks, David. Sorry, thanks, Dingo.
Greetings. It is I, Wolverine.
Oh, yes. Hello.
From the X-Men.
Yes, I know.
I have returned.
So I see.
Once again, I require your particular services.
Well, that's what we're here for. So, shall we shampoo it first, or do you want me to cut it dry?
Just cut it dry.
All right. Well, sit yourself down, Mr. Wolverine. What are we doing then? Bit of a trim, maybe? Take a bit of the weight off the top?
I want the usual.
Okay, so all sort of boofy up on top.
It's not boofy. My hair isn't boofy.
No.
It's just naturally very vigorous.
Right.
I think it's to do with my mutant healing powers.
Yes, shouldn't wonder. Right, so all sort of big and vigorous up on top, and then what do you think, Mr. Wolverine? This time, shall we finally lose these little tufty ear shapes in your hair?
No! No, of course not. I don't know why you always say that. I am Wolverine. I must have ears in my hair.
So that people know you're a Wolverine?
Yes. No, I'm not a Wolverine. I'm just Wolverine. But yes, I have ears like a Wolverine. In my hair.
Right. Of course, you've got your real ears as well, haven't you? Down here, your human ears, I mean, the ones you hear out of.
Yes, of course I have my human ears.
Yes. You don't think it looks a bit odd at all? Your human ears down here, and then your little tufty hair ears.
No, I don't think it looks odd. I think it looks like Wolverine.
Okay, right. That's just the other thing. It might sort of look, if it doesn't look odd, is it might look a little bit adorable.
No, they don't. I am Wolverine. I am not adorable.
Well, no, you're not at all. But your little tufty hair ears, they are a bit adorable. Especially when you're doing that sort of brooding scowl thing you do. Oh, that's the one, yes. It's very good, it's very manly, very heroic, and then up top you've got your little tufty hair ears. Like a big scowly teddy bear.
But how will people know I am Wolverine if I don't have ears in my hair?
You know, a lot of superheroes wear costumes. You know, like Superman. Do you know him?
No, we're from different comic universes.
Oh. That's a shame. Well, he has a cape, you see, and he's got a big S on his chest. You could do that. You could have a big W.
W, yeah. I tried that, but people just shouted. They didn't shout Wolverine.
Oh, dear. Well, I hate to say it, but I do think that might have something to do with the little tufty hair ears.
All right, fine. Very well. Cut them off.
Oh, good call, Mr. Wolverine. You won't regret it. There, look at that now. What a handsome fella.
Yes. Yes, it does look more normal that way.
Of course it does. Now, what about these ridiculous sideburns?
The sideburns stay!
There now follows an open letter from John to all the Radio 4 listeners who don't know the first thing about Wolverine.
Hi, guys. Sorry about that. He's a character from superhero comics and films who has a haircut with two little tufty ears in it. I mean, you probably worked out that much from the sketch. Sorry that it was otherwise a fairly baffling 3 minutes for you. In my defence, I just find his little tufty hair ears really funny.
There now follows an open letter from John to all the Radio 4 listeners who know lots and lots and lots about Wolverine.
Hi, guys. Sorry about that. As you probably guessed, I don't know anything about Wolverine, apart from what I just told those other guys. I haven't seen the films or read the comics. I've just seen him on posters. I did think about watching one of the films before I wrote the sketch, you know, to find out how he talks and so on, but in the end, I didn't do that. So I just wrote him as a sort of growly Batman. I'm sorry if that's wrong, though I bet it's not very far wrong. In my defence, I just find his little tufty hair ears really funny.
There now follows an open letter from John to Radio 4 listeners who know vaguely who Wolverine is and find his little tufty hair ears really funny.
You are my people, never change.
Hi, you said to pop in.
Oh, hi. Yeah, come in.
All well, I hope?
Oh, yeah. No, look, I mainly just wanted to congratulate you on all the fantastic ideas for reptiles that you've been coming up with.
Oh, thank you, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, you are on fire at the moment. Gecko, instant classic. The skink, love it.
Thank you. Is there a but?
What? It's just, well, the only one I was going to just touch base with you about was, this guy.
What? The snake? No! No, the snake is... It's the flagship of the whole reptile line.
Oh, okay. I don't know if maybe I've only been sent an early prototype or something. It's just the version that I've got. It's just sort of a tube.
Well, I wouldn't call it a tube.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, obviously, it's tubular.
Okay, so it is meant to look like this.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Right. So, no wings, no legs.
No.
So it can't move?
Oh, yeah, it can. It'll wiggle.
Wiggle?
Wiggle, yeah. It's minimalist. It's beautiful.
Okay, because, you know, I've been where you are now. I know what it's like. And if you were, you know, really up against it, because you've been working so hard on the chameleon, and, you know, at 4:45 on a Friday, you kind of just dashed off the snake, I would understand, you know, I wouldn't mind. I'm the guy who did the slug.
No, it's not like the slug. I love the snake. The snake is my masterpiece. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, when you put it like that, I can't help take it a bit personally.
Why?
You know, it's hard not to. That's the chap who invented legs.
Oh, no, legs are great.
Well, I do think they're pretty good.
No, they're amazing, really. But we are using them a lot.
Of course we are, they're great.
They are, but we're using them on everything. Ever since fish, everything's had legs. We've even given birds legs.
Birds need legs. They stand on trees.
Oh, well, they do now because we've given them legs.
Look, I'll compromise you. You want to dial back on legs? Fine, I respect that. Let's just give it one leg.
One leg?
Yep. Deal?
What, like coming out the middle of its body?
No, obviously not. No, on the end, where you've got the tail now. So not compromising your sleek design aesthetic, but allowing it to hop about.
No, I'm sorry, but even one leg.
Right. Okay, fine. It's your sign-off. I will tell you one thing, though. The humans are going to find it creepy.
They're not.
They are.
What, like as creepy as the tarantula?
Oh, nice. You know I hold my hands up to the tarantula. You know, it was back when legs were just beginning to catch on. I admit it, I overdid it, I just assumed the more legs the better. And you know, there were successes from that era, like the octopus, and there were failures, like the tarantula.
And the millipede?
Oh, come on, the millipede doesn't count, I was drunk. What I'm saying is, yes, the humans found 8 legs creepy, but trust me, they will find no legs just as creepy, if not creepier.
I'm sorry, I just think you're wrong. No one could find snakes creepy. The snake is beautiful. It's the finest expression of our art. Frankly, I think it's going to be pretty much everyone's favourite animal.
Go on then, put your snake into production. And you know what? I hope I'm wrong.
Thank you. I knew you'd back me up.
Yeah, sure. Go on then. Off you go. Oh, just one thing. I mean, obviously don't give it teeth. I'm sure he heard me.
John, I hear you've worked with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really? So tell me, what's he like?
Oh, he's lovely. He is a really nice guy. He's down to earth. He's very funny. It's just great to be around.
Yeah. What's he really like?
Well, okay, just between us. He does have a bit of a temper. And he won't let anyone look him directly in the eye. And I'm pretty sure he steals things.
Right, but what's he really like?
Oh, well, I suppose deep down he's probably a classic extroverting sensory Jungian archetype.
But what's he really like?
He's an adult Caucasian male. Above average height, mild wear on upper right molars.
No, what's he really like?
He's an omnivorous bipedal mammal.
What's he really like?
He's a collection of atoms temporarily acting in systems.
But what's he really like?
He's a high-functioning sociopath who lives in Baker Street and goes around London solving crimes.
Do you know what? That is exactly how he comes across on the telly.
Very well then. Return to your tents. For if we make haste tomorrow, we are only 1 day's march from our glorious return to Rome.
Remember, you are but a man.
Thank you, slave. Men! be sure that word of our victory over Mithridates will have preceded us, and so prepare to be received as heroes, nay, demigods!
Remember, you are but a man.
Yes, thank you. So, all to bed, for tomorrow we march to immortal glory!
Remember, you are but a man.
Yes, actually, slave, could I have a word with you?
Me, master?
Yep, you.
I live but to serve your Imperial Majesty.
Well...
Remember, you are but a man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, it's sad, actually. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
What?
The, remember you are but a man thing.
Oh, sorry. Am I not saying it often enough?
Yes, you definitely are.
Oh, remember, you are but a man.
Thank you. No, the thing is, look, no one was more in favour than I when the Senate first proposed that imperators should have a slave to whisper that phrase in their ear. It's a terrific idea, a fitting corrective against human vanity.
Indeed.
Yes. The only thing is, after 3 solid years of it, I think we might have overestimated the danger.
Really?
It turns out I'm fine. I think I've definitely got the message now. I'm mortal, not a god, but a man. Message received and understood. Message, if anything, becoming a tiny bit irritating.
So you are dismissing me?
Well, no, I don't think that's exactly the way to go. I think the populace quite like seeing you there, knowing you're whispering.
Remember, you are but a man.
Yes! Exactly. But perhaps we could, tweak the wording a bit.
Tweak it how?
Well, it's only the word but that's a problem, really. Remember, you are a man would be much less distracting. Maybe even, remember, you are the man.
I don't know.
I mean, it's still essentially the same message.
Yeah, sorry, I do think it needs to convey the idea of mortality.
Okay, but I mean, that doesn't necessarily have to be about me, does it? How about if you whispered, remember, I am but a man?
I think you already know that I am but a man.
Yes. I do know that. I am very aware that you are mortal slave. Aware of that indeed.
Oh.
Yes. So, give it some thought before I return to Rome, eh? Thank you, Romans. Thank you.
Remember.
Yes.
Remember.
Think carefully.
To pick up some figs on the way home.
You're doing a lovely job.
Hello, my name is Patsy Straightwoman. Though I say it myself, I have gained a reputation as one of the most dedicated and least funny interviewers in radio sketch comedy. Over the past 5 years, I have fearlessly delivered feed lines and setups to a huge variety of different men, who all sound a bit like John Finnemore.
They all sound like John Finnemore.
Yes, they do.
Come on, one of them was French.
If you say so. But now, I'm about to step out from behind the clipboard and embark on an exciting new career as an investigative reporter in my new show, Behind Closed Doors, in which I, Patsy Straightwoman, fearlessly infiltrate some of the most secretive and impenetrable places in the world. The Grand Lodge of the Masons, the Bilderberg Group, the Vatican. But we start with perhaps the most enigmatic of them all. That special calf they have on ferries that's only for lorry drivers. What goes on in there? Why aren't they allowed to mix with the rest of us? I was determined to find out. And my quest would take me on a journey. Because that's how ferries work. Well, here I am, on deck H, right outside the special calf they have that's only for lorry drivers. For 3 months, I have immersed myself in the ways of lorries and their drivers, hoping to pass amongst them as one of their own. Now, I must put it to the test. Yorkie Bar, don't fail me now.
Who goes there?
Patsy Trucker Woman.
Lorry driver or not a lorry driver?
Lorry driver.
Only this calf's for lorry drivers only.
Well, that's good, because I am a lorry driver, so it's exactly the right place for me.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I've been driving my lorry around all day. I've driven it up, I've driven it down. Now I've driven it onto this boat, and I want to have a cup of tea.
Well, she talks the talk.
She certainly does.
You can't be too careful.
Yeah, true enough, true enough. Where are you going to in this lorry of yours?
Portugal.
Carrying what?
Port.
You're taking port to Portugal?
Of course. They love it there. Can't get enough of the stuff. They've named their country after it.
Oh, fair enough.
What colour is your lorry?
Blue.
Oh, some lorries are blue.
They are. And she said it quickly.
Yeah, I noticed that. All right, then, in you go.
Thank you.
Oh, one last thing, though.
Yes?
If you're going to Portugal, you must know my friend Pedro.
Yes, I do.
Oh, great. Well, tell him Steve says hi.
Will do.
You just gave yourself away, little lady. My name's not Steve.
Right, but how could I possibly have known that?
Oh, I should have lied about Pedro's name.
Don't beat yourself up, mate.
No, but I keep doing this. All right, in you go.
And so I did. Deep into the heart of the special cafe they have on ferries that's only for lorry drivers. I thought I'd steeled myself for anything I might find behind those doors, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. It's so beautiful. The light from the crystal chandeliers glinted off the cufflinks and tiaras of the lorry drivers as they danced their lorry drivers' quadrille. At the tables, lorry drivers feasted on roast swan, steamed lobster, and some sort of posh vegetarian option. At the bar, lorry drivers sipped their cocktails as they gazed out to sea.
Tere, Devo, how good to see you.
Likewise.
It's been too long.
It has.
Far too long.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me, how is your lorry?
Tolerable. Tolerable. And how is your lorry?
It suffices.
Have you been driving it today?
I have.
Shall you drive it tomorrow?
I shall. Shall you?
Naturally. After all, what is a lorry driver if he is never driving his lorry?
But not everything was rosy in this glittering paradise. Elsewhere, I saw the viciousness lurking beneath the gilded... gold? Anyway.
Why, if it isn't little Tommy Riggs.
Hello, Keith. It's Tom, actually.
I thought I saw you at embarkation, trundling your dear little lorry onto A deck.
It's not a little lorry. It's a lorry.
If you say so, darling. How many wheels has she got?
8.
8! How delightful! Like a divine little van!
It was time for me to leave. My journey was at an end. Calais. My eyes had been opened, my horizons broadened, but most of all, my expectations subverted. A group of people one might stereotypically assume would display one set of attributes had in fact displayed the stereotypical attributes of another group of people entirely. Imagine. Will all my adventures turn out to have this surprising and hilarious format? Find out in the next edition of Behind Closed Doors.
Your Grace, I bring grave news from London. Elizabeth Gloriana, Queen of England, is dead.
Oh, dearie me. Well, I am sorry to hear that. I always liked the woman. I mean, true enough, she had my mother killed, but apart from that, she was always perfectly pleasant.
And thus, Your Grace, you ascend to the throne.
Oh.
The Queen is dead. Long live King James I of England.
Well, that's nice.
And 6th of Scotland.
I beg your pardon?
Your Majesty is henceforth styled James I of England and 6th of Scotland.
Oh, I see. So I'm 2 kings.
No. No, you're 1 king of 2 countries.
I see. So, why am I worse than Scotland?
You're not worse, you're just 6th.
Aye, and 6 is worse than 1st.
No, it's just because there have been 5 King Jameses of Scotland before you, but none of England.
I see. Still, it's a wee bit confusing, isn't it? Let's just say I'm James I of both, shall we?
But there's already been a James I of Scotland.
Yeah, all right, then. I'll tell you what, let's just Add them together, and I'll be James VII of England and Scotland. I don't mind what the number is, so long as it's fair.
But, Your Majesty...
Oh, what about Ireland?
Ireland?
Yes, am I king of that?
Yes, actually, and bits of France.
Well, what numbers of me are they getting?
They'll get the number 1 year.
Oh, well, that makes it worse. Why does only Scotland get the rubbish number 6 me? Scotland's my favourite. It's the one I'm from.
Yes, Your Majesty, I can tell by your accent.
Right. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll add them all up and take the average. So 6, 7, 8, 9 divided by 4. James 2 1/4 of everywhere.
No.
No? You can't tell me there's been a James 2 1/4 before.
No, but it's not regal. It wouldn't command respect.
Well, when it comes to that, neither does calling me by my first name. A bit familiar, is it not? People should call me Mr. Stewart. King Mr. Stewart. The first.
You can't have a king called Mr. Stewart.
Why not?
Because Mr. Stewart sounds like a chemistry teacher.
All right, my full name then. James Stewart. King Jimmy Stewart.
You can't have a king called Jimmy Stewart.
I have to say, I think you're in danger of forgetting who's the bloody kings.
King! You are just one king.
Aye, yes, I am. And so I'll decide what I'm called. Thank you very much.
Of course, Your Majesty.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for His Majesty, King Mr. James Stewart II and a quartereth.
John?
Mm-hmm.
You do realise when James became King of England, he'd already been King of Scotland for 36 years?
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, I did a project on him.
Well, at school?
No.
Well, I could go back and rewrite the sketch.
You probably should, yeah.
Or I could just put this bit in at the end.
That is what you usually do.
Yeah. Because I'm the bloody king. Good evening, truckers and trucker women. My name is Lee Delamere, and here's a little ditty I wrote as I was running an 8-tonner Scania full of wooden pallets from Hartlepool to the port of Tyne. Driving my lorry, I'm always so sorry to stop for some fuel and a pie. The truck stops at Britain, leave me far from smitten, and here are a few reasons why. Oh, the concrete curbs they've just put in at Cheveley that always seem to bugger up your rims. The speed bumps down at Scratchwood that reduce your load to Matchwood, and that pig's ear of a slip road at South Mims. The lonely bays they have at Newton Pagnell are very near as frightful as the food. Go there in an Arctic and you'll have a job. To park it in a rigid, you are absolutely screwed. Miserable truck stops, why so cruel to me? All I want is coffee, a pasty and a pea. How I hate the truck stops, all of them are crap. I'm no fan of Thurrock, and I do mind Watford Gap. The sausage rolls at Kinross are dreadful. The sandwiches at Sandbeck need a priest. And the pies they serve at Heston give you such bad indigestion, you will have it still at Leicester Forest East. Miserable truck stops, oh, why so cruel to me? All I want is coffee, a pasty and a pea. How I hate the truck stops, where I stop my truck. If this is where the buck stops, then what a silly buck. Thank you very much. John Finnemore Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore with Margaret Cabourn-Smith, Simon Kane, Laurie Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. Original music was written and performed by Susanna Pierce. The producer was Ed Morrish and it was a BBC Studios production. Well, since you ask me for a story of a fortune teller, I did once come across a poor creature who seemed blessed or cursed with uncanny knowledge of that which is yet to be, knowledge for which they had paid, alas, with their wits. A strange, God-forsaken wretch it was, ever to be found huddled in blankets in the doorway of a Whitechapel opium den, age and gender utterly indiscernible, cackling and crooning to itself its visions of the future. But one day as I passed, a bony arm shot out and clutched my coat. Revolted, yet transfixed, I returned. What would you with me, creature? Have you some message? Some vision of things which are yet to come? Feverishly the creature nodded, rolled its mad, milky eyes, pressed its dry, fetid lips to my ear, and spoke.
This is John Finnemore Souvenir Programme.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. There's absolutely no cause for alarm, but if there is a doctor on board, could he or she make themselves known to the cabin crew? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain again. I'm glad to say we do have a doctor up here now, but we're having some difficulty communicating with him. If there is a Greek interpreter on board, would they make themselves known to the cabin crew? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me again. We found the Greek interpreter. I can't say he's hit it off with the Greek doctor. I'm not sure what the argument is about, because it's in Greek. But it's pretty heated, so if there are any professional mediators, or, I don't know, peacekeepers, or, yeah, I'm going to say riot control officers on board, if they'd make themselves known to the cabin crew. Thank you. Hello. So, events have continued to spiral up here, and look, without going into the details, please make yourself known if you are any of the following: a nightclub bouncer, a prison warder, a locksmith, an expert in rare tropical poisons, a firefighter, a dog catcher, or a priest. Also, we need another doctor.
John.
Yes, Laurie.
You did promise that if we got another series...
Oh, yes. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, okay then. Okay, but only 2 or 3.
Yeah, sure. Brilliant, thanks, John. Okay.
And now, it's time for Pet Tips with Uncle Laurie.
Hello, welcome to Pet Tips. Not for the owners, but for the pets. You know, about how to get more food and that. For instance, dogs. He didn't throw it. I know it looked like he did, but he never let go. No, I don't know why he'd do that. Maybe he's just a psychopath. Stick insects. Bad news, guys. They're on to you. The cover is blown. Move on to stage 2. I repeat, move on to stage 2. Cats. Who am I kidding? You don't need tips from me. You guys have got it sorted. If anything, I should be getting tips from you. Seriously, send me some tips, cats. Look, this is the one-way street. Come on.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, quiet night in the pub, just the boys together.
Mind you, don't look, but see that hen party at the corner table?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the tall one's looking at me.
Well, she's looking over here.
Yeah, at me.
No offence, but I don't think it's at you, mate.
Oh, no, lads, don't.
What, you think she's looking at you?
Well, of course she's looking at me.
Oh, seriously, don't.
Well, why shouldn't she be looking at me? I mean, I'm the best-looking peacock here.
Oh, are you? You want to prove it?
No, don't. You'll set me off.
Yeah, very happy to, mate.
Guys, I've only just packed it away.
Get a load of this!
Oh, right, here we go.
Sorry, what just happened? Did the world's shyest geisha just discreetly open her tiniest, plainest fan? I thought we were talking about tails. Get a load of this!
Yeah, here I go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll get a load of this.
I'm sorry, I don't think you boys could have properly seen this.
You see, I told you.
Yeah, you did.
Always leave a bar when the peacocks arrive.
Tortoises, don't go in the pond. That's not you. That's turtles.
And now we join Ian Chalmers for another edition of Radio 4's newest quiz show, Which of These Cats is Bigger Than the Other?
Hello, and welcome to Which of These Cats is Bigger Than the Other? So, the rules are explained, I think, in the title. Or at least heavily implied. Each week, we ask our contestants to look at two very similarly sized domestic cats and use their skill and judgment to work out which one is, in fact, slightly bigger. It's hard to explain, but in the room, when we came up with it, it seemed... I mean, we all loved it. And now... Anyway, now this is our second episode, of course, and we've had a lot of feedback from listeners already. Some of it a little harsh and dismissive, I think, but we're keen to learn. And so we've addressed one of the most common criticisms of our format, which is that it was frustrating for listeners not being able to see the cats themselves and play along with the game. Well, in the future, we hope to put some pictures up online. But for now, we've done, I think, the next best thing, and we've hidden the cats from the contestants as well. So that we're all on a level playing field. I mean, again, when we thought of that, it seemed like a brainwave, but now Anyway, let's meet our contestants. First, Dame Eleanor Conway, conductor of the Royal Northern Symphonia in Gateshead. Eleanor, welcome.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. We're not going to see the cats.
I know, it's just... anyway, so, Eleanor, do you have any cats yourself?
Yes, I have two.
Two? Really? And is one of them bigger than the other?
Yes.
Ha! Then you'll be at something of an advantage tonight, then.
I don't see how.
And your opponent, Professor Gregory Hughes, mathematician and probability expert at the University of Cardiff. Welcome.
Thank you.
As a probability expert, Greg, what do you reckon your chances of success are today?
50%.
It's as simple as that, is it?
It seems that way, yes.
All right. Well, over to our resident vet, Anne Haycroft, to tell us about the cats that we're going to... I mean, I can hear it now I'm saying. Honestly, though, in the room, it just seemed... Anyway, Anne!
Hi, Ian. Well, cat number one is Boots. He's a black and white cat. And cat number two is Tigger. He's a tabby cat.
I see. And will those colours help our contestants in any way? Getting the size?
No.
Good. Maybe it'll be fine. So, Gregory, let's get to a crunch. Which cat do you think is bigger than the other?
I just don't know.
Obviously not, but just have a go.
Tigger.
Interesting choice. What made you go for Tigger?
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, right. And Dame Eleanor, what do you say?
Yes, I'll say Tigger as well.
It would help me if you picked different ones.
Fine.
Terrific. And now, Anne, which cat is, in fact, the bigger?
Well, Ian, I can now reveal that by just 9 grams and a quarter of an inch, the bigger cat is Boots.
Boots! Well, there you have it. That's it. That's all it is. But honestly, in the room, it seems... Anyway, congratulations, Eleanor, commiserations, Gregory. So that's a victory for the humanities this week, making it 1-1 so far, but still, everything to play for over the, oh, good God, next 48 weeks of which of these cats is bigger than the other. Good night.
Homing pigeons! Follow the A56, bear left at junction 11, left again at the roundabout, and keep going until you see the big Morrisons.
Hello, excuse me, do you have a moment to spare?
Sorry, I'm a bit busy.
Really, it won't take a second. You see, today I am just trying to raise awareness about celeriac.
Oh, right. No, actually, I do know about that. My niece has got it.
You see, this is exactly the thing. She hasn't.
What?
No, she might have a celeriac or some celeriac, but what she doesn't have is celeriac. What she probably does have is celiac disease, which is a different thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She
yeah, I know what it is, and I know what it isn't. It isn't celeriac.
Right.
Celeriac's a vegetable.
Okay.
It's the one that looks like a turnip and tastes like celery.
Sounds horrible.
I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just trying to raise awareness that it is a different thing from celiac disease.
Why?
Why does anyone do volunteer work? I suppose I'm just a public-spirited person.
Oh, all right.
Well, I'm not the real hero, though. The real hero is...
Celeriac.
Batman! Celeriac is a vegetable!
Toothbrush insects. Good work, guys. They have no idea. Stage 2 is go. Repeat, stage 2 is go.
John?
Oh, hi, Carrie. Margaret? Simon? What's up?
So, Laurie's doing pet tips now, then?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, ever since I wouldn't let him do them last series, he's been going on and on about them. I thought, in the end, I might just as well let him do them.
Right, because the rest of us, we don't go on and on about doing things.
No, and can I just say how much I appreciate...
But we could do.
If that's what it takes.
Nice. Well, yeah, look, if you ever come up with something you'd like to do, by all means... Oh,
Here's an idea.
right. OK, Carrie, it's quite a long idea.
As long as it needs to be.
Right. Well, OK. Looking at the synopsis here, one thing that immediately leaps out is that it's quite a lot like Doctor Who.
No, it's not.
OK. Because what it says is, it's Doctor Who,
And all of the adventures of Doctor Who, except but though Carrie Quinlan is Doctor Who.
Yeah, exactly. Different actor. That's the twist. And also, on their one, he's called the Doctor, but on my one, she's actually called Doctor Who.
Right.
That's her actual name.
I see.
And it's me.
Yeah, no, I get that. And what, we do it in the Since You Asked Me spot, would we?
Yeah, could do, or maybe on television.
On television?
Yeah, like a spin-off of your show, but on television and just with me.
OK. I'll see what I can do.
Now, for my bit...
Margaret, yeah.
I was thinking celebrity interviews.
Oh, OK. So, like, you doing impressions
No, real celebrities. So, it's my segment on the show, and each week I invite on one of my heroes, like Hugh Laurie, or Glenda Jackson, or Malala.
Right.
And then they interview me.
They interview you?
Well, yeah, obviously, it's my segment. So, like, maybe Hugh Laurie would ask me where I get all my different voices from, or Glenda Jackson would ask me about my struggle with opium. And maybe Malala would ask if I could sing memories, and I'd sing it for her, and she'd be like, oh, my God, that's amazing. Will you do Don't Cry For Me, Argentina now? And I'd be like, no, all right, Malala, thank you. Not a jukebox. Artist. Sorry.
No, sounds great. And what about you, Simon? What do you want to do?
Well, John, what I'd like to do, what I've always wanted to do, and I don't mean just on this show, I'm talking about the whole reason I became an actor. I would like to play a Radio 4 announcer who introduces a sketch which then turns out not even to have me in it.
Oh, Simon, dreams can come true.
And now on Radio 4, Missed Connections.
Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. You, curly brown hair, red T-shirt, sitting at the top of the front deck of the number 24 bus, eating an apple. Me, blue coat, glasses, sitting on the lower deck at the back. You got on before me and got off after, so we never saw each other and are still unaware of each other's existence. But you would have been just my type. Call me.
Monday, 2:45 p.m. You, stripy top, dazzling smile, working behind reception at Palgrave Dental Clinic, Tiverton, Devon. Me, tending my croft in the Orkney Isles. We are perfect soulmates, but neither of us will ever know. Besides, you're 22 and happily married, and I'm 84 and gay. Oh well.
Saturday, 5:35. You, grey blouse, parrot earrings, were coming out of Nicholson's travel book shop when you bumped into a shy guy with a dog who asked about the book you brought. It wasn't me. I was a samphire gatherer in 13th century Japan. Fancy a drink?
Well, since you ask me for a musical, don't be ridiculous. I'm the club bore, not Andrew Lloyd Webber. The two things couldn't be more different. I mean, I don't even have a piano. Oh, no, wait, I do have a piano. In fact, come to think of it, there's rather an interesting story about how I came by it. So perhaps, after all, since you ask me for a musical, let me see. I've not done one before, but how hard can it be? I'll simply pause my tale of human sacrifice now and then for songs about how love is nice. Since you ask me for a musical, yes, of course. It runs at 7 hours long, plus 5 encores. You're here till dawn, so try to stay awake for it. Lock the doors in case they make a break for it.
Oh, good Lord, he's off again. Who set him off this time then? Why would you do such a thing? And what's worse, you've made him sing.
Since you ask me for a musical, yes, of course. It runs at 7 hours long, plus 5 encores. You're here till dawn, so try to stay awake for it. Lock the doors in case they make a break for it. Oh yes, I also have a cello, a flute, and a bassoon. And I can play them all at once. My story begins one day as I was walking down the street. I had often walked down that street before, so I knew the way. But then I happened to glance into a shop window just as a young woman opened the lid of a piano. Instantly, I was captivated. The 88 keys seemed to gleam up at me in an enchanting smile, and suddenly, right there in the street, I felt inspired to sing for no reason. So I did.
88 keys in a beautiful smile, 88 keys in a radiant grin, holding me fast, and at last it seems easy to sing.
I sang. In my voice, which was mine. But which suddenly seemed much improved. It was almost as if this piano had exerted some marvelous effect upon it. At once, I knew I had to own that piano. I'd always wanted to get into music, and here was my chance. There was absolutely no doubt in my mind about my objective or the stakes of this story. But just in case, I sang a song about it.
I want to buy this piano. That is the thing that I want. My aim's to obtain this piano. I thought I should say so up front. Yes, I want to buy this piano. This one I'm looking at here. My aim's to obtain this piano. I trust I have made myself clear.
He wants a piano. He's made that very plain to us random men in the streets. Still, though, I bet you he sings it again.
Yes, I want to buy this piano. That is what I want to buy. The thing that I want's this piano. The person who wants it is I.
So I went in and bought it. What? I've just explained how much I wanted it. At some length. Though, to be fair, the proprietors did their best to dissuade me.
Which one were you interested in, sir?
The Steinway, the Beckstein, or the Cursed?
And the one in the window.
Oh, the Cursed? I can't recommend that one, sir.
Why not?
It's cursed. Anyone who goes near it becomes both able and compelled to sing.
I'd surmised that much, but that's a blessing, surely, not a curse.
Ah, that's what they all said, sir. We've sold this piano many times before, you see.
How strange. Tell me more.
By all means, sir. Let's just step over to the cursed piano that makes people near it sing, and we'll tell you all about it. First we sold it to a maths professor, but it had a strange effect upon its proud possessor. She found her usual lectures on recursive numbers became instead a series of impassioned rumbas.
Former owner.
She was
former owner.
Because
within a week
she had disappeared.
We don't know why. It's a little bit weird. Then we sold it to a country vicar who, despite divine protection, vanished even quicker. Shortly after preaching of the Lord Jehovah, did the syncopated rhythm of the bossa nova.
Former owner.
He was
former owner.
Because within a week he had vanished too. Don't ask us why, 'cause we haven't a clue.
Then we sold it to a chef.
And it happened a third time. No doubt you've heard enough, sir, to make you reconsider.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tend to tune out for the songs. Anyway, as I was saying, I'd like to buy this piano. So I did. But my problems had only just begun. How was I to get it home? Taxi?
Where to, Governor?
The corner of 42nd Street and Sunset Boulevard. London. And, can you take my piano?
Your piano? I should, Coco. You'll never get that in here, no fear, you'll never get that in here. It's 9 foot long and 6 foot wide. How'd you ever think you're gonna get it inside? You're not never get it in, no how, not in no cab of mine. So take your piano, the old Joanna, and stick it where the sun don't shine.
Luckily, I surmounted that obstacle another way. And for nearly a week, revelled in my newfound beautiful voice, much to the distress of my landlady.
Oh, Mr. Finnemore, I can't take this din no more. No, Mr. Finnemore, it just isn't right. It's cruel, Mr. Finnemore, singing HMS Pinafore, Allegro fortissimo, and all through the night.
But I ignored her pleas and sang on and on and on until, on the 7th day after my purchase, a curious thing happened.
88 keys in a beautiful smile. 88 keys in a radiant grin. Holding
me fast, and at last it seems easy to sing. Oh dear. Come on, Finnemore.
88
teeth in a sinister smile, 88 teeth in a ravenous grin, opening wide and inside, oh good grief, there's a thing!
It's not a thing, Finnemore, it's a tongue.
You can...
Yes, yes, the magic piano can talk, how astounding! Now then, you've had almost a week's free trial of being musical. If you wish to continue, I'm afraid you're going to have to start paying the price.
Price? What price?
Oh, nothing much. You'll hardly notice. Since you asked to be more musical, here's the thing. You have to feed me something if you want to sing. It needn't be from anywhere where it'll show. Just say to start with perhaps your little toe.
Since you asked me for my little toe, let me see. I'm really quite attached to them and them to me.
Well, Finnemore, the time has come to make your choice. Do I take your toe or do I take your voice?
He won't stop at just your toe. Take our word, 'cause we should know. We're the ones he ain't lived for. This harmonic carnivore.
Who are you, spectral voices, and where are you?
Former owners inside. Former owners who died. We learned to sing. We were pleased to punch. Till later on when he had us for lunch.
Since I asked to be more musical, here's the thing. I have to feed him something if I want to sing. It needn't be from anywhere where it'll show. All he wants to start with is my little toe. Since you asked me for a little toe, let me see. I'm really quite attached to them and them to me. But clearly now the time has come to make my choice. Go on, take my toe and give me back my voice. And so ends my tale of the time I bought a piano. And the piano ate me alive. And I was never seen again. Probably best not to think too hard about it. But you know, there are those who say that when the full moon shines into the music room, a new, ghostly but beautiful voice can be heard from some hidden deep.
I want to leave this piano. That is my fervent intent. I wanted to get into music, but this isn't quite what I meant.
John Finnemore Souvenir Programme was written and performed by John Finnemore with Margaret Caborn-Smith, Simon Kane, Laurie Lewin and Carrie Quinlan. The original music was written by Susanna Pierce and performed by Susanna Pierce, Sally Stairs, Joanna Bailey-Stark and Caroline Hardron. The producer was Ed Morrish and it was a BBC Studios production.
Owls! I'm sorry, owls. You're not pets. Harry Potter lied to you. Harry Potter lied to all of us.